What is up, Earth's mightiest subscribers? It is your boy Ernie, Blerd without fear. Got the homie Robo of Left Face TV.
That's me.
And apparently, YouTube is trying to fuck on me. It is I don't like it. I don't appreciate it. And yeah, I've literally been like, I feel like I am in that scene in Thor Ragnarok with Loki, and he's like, I have been falling for 40 minutes. Like, that's what I feel like. I feel like I've been streaming. I have been outputting the stream, like literally the whole time. The whole time y'all have been sitting here. I want y'all to understand something. The streaming button has been going. Matter of fact, yeah, for those of you on the Twitch side, by the way, hello Twitch, because we're live over there now. For whatever reason, Twitch was receiving data. YouTube was not. I will say it's very telling because an app that I use. Wait, hold up, someone said we're not. I see us.
No, it's live.
Yeah, I see it. Unless someone, yeah, you might need to refresh. Excusez-moi. But no, we there's an app that I use to download clips and stuff, videos, whatever. And it had a notification saying apparently YouTube made some changes this week. Today, as a matter of fact. I don't know what they are. And it said that it was going, like, YouTube was going to, like, if you tried to, like, download YouTube videos, like, it would take longer because they're having issues with parsing. Well, apparently it applies to uploading as well as streaming, because I noticed earlier today when I tried to upload a video, YouTube was being a little bit more of a hoe than usual. And I was like, I know I haven't been restricted. Y'all are lie if you say I am. I have not been restricted. Y'all can't restrict me. Anyway, I'm not mad anymore. I was very angry before.
I'm just gonna sit here, let them simmer. Let the Empress cool. Like,
right.
It's like, let him do his thing.
Let me do this. Let me do this real quick. Let me put this up here so I need to calm down.
I see the steam going off.
Yeah, it's like a little. But anyway, I'm better now. We are live. The energies are coming to me. Yeah, we're gonna get this. You goddamn right, Smoke One Kenobi. You goddamn right. They are hating. They're hating. They see greatness. They see we're getting close. They see it. They see that we're climbing. We're ever climbing up the ladder. We're just like rung by damn rung. We are climbing, and they are trying to hoe us out here, and I don't appreciate it. That said, Robo, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I'm alive.
Better than you.
Yeah, I'm alive.
Apparently. That's because I don't gotta do shit. Whenever it comes out, I'm just like, hey,
I just chill.
Whatever. Can I help?
Yeah. So I'm not gonna lie. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of those times when, like, there's something like content creation wise going on. Like there's something, thing that I'm like, and my wife is like, is there anything I can do? And I'm like,
what the? Yeah. It's what? It's being nice. People say that to me all the time. Like, be somebody on the other side of the country. Like, I'm talking to a homie. He's like, okay, let me know if there's anything I can do to help. I'm like,
but
come over here and do it for, like, what do you
like? No. Anyway, well, it's one of those things, like, that's actually, like, if you want a fast way to make me, like, just irrationally mad, let something break when I need it to work the most.
Right.
Like, if it could fuck up any other time, like OBS could be a hoe when I'm not trying to stream, and I'd be like, whatever, I'll just go do something else.
Yeah.
Exactly. But when it's time to stream, I'm like, man, look, I don't ask much of you. Why you do me like this?
That's right. That's right. When people are waiting to.
Yeah, like why you bully me?
I know the feeling, but it's not with streaming. It's when my pocket gets hooked on the doorknob for like no reason. That shit make me flip the fuck out.
I'm like, what the? I'm like, really?
Get the fuck off!
like really? Like of all of the different like permutations of how my pocket could pass by this doorknob, it's like y'all picked the one.
I'm telling you, dude. I'm like, sometimes, look, you know me. Like, I don't believe, I don't believe in nothing, right? But sometimes I get mad at the universe because I'll drop something off the the side of the bed or something. Like, oh, what the shit? Where did that go? I look under, and that bitch is like,
like way
down the street by Walmart on its way to McDonald's, and I'm like, how the fuck did it bounce over there? Like,
it's like, no, you're gonna have to move some shit. You're gonna have to, like, it couldn't just be, oh, I can just reach out and be like, okay, cool, we're good, we're good.
Yeah.
And then it's like, no. You gotta get up, you gotta move all the furniture, and you gotta touch something nasty. You gotta touch something nasty too. Like, this is like probably some nasty shit, like just
remind you gotta clean.
Like, I'm like, why? But no, that said, yeah, everything's all good. We back. And yeah, it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good stream. I guess should we make the announcement now? About what
the new segment, the new
should we?
Might as well.
Okay, yeah, fuck it. Yeah, well, fuck it. We'll do it live. Yeah, because we are gonna do it live. Is
crack?
Yeah, right.
I'm sorry. ADD.
Yeah, no, I saw it. I was like,
have you tried smoking crack?
No.
Don't knock it, zero.
Yeah, I mean,
no. I like the way he says "do not" in all caps, like he knows. He's like, I'm kidding. Please don't.
Look, please don't. Look, anytime someone tells me that, like, hey, if you smoke this shit, you are automatically done. Like, your shit is done. Your shit is cooked. It is over. Like if you smoke this shit, like it's gonna be some wild shit, but like you ain't never coming back from this. Yeah, I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I don't want nothing that I gotta be like.
Yeah.
Like, man, y'all got any more of that?
Yeah.
Man, y'all got any of that shit y'all was cooking? But no,
what we're doing. Tell them what we're doing.
We're gonna do a new segment. We're gonna try this out.
Yeah. Don't make us regret it.
Yeah, don't make us. Oh man, let me tell y'all something. Please don't make us regret it. But no,
we're gonna random person. N-word.
Yeah, they're coming like N-word. Or no, you know what it'll be? It'll be someone go Baba Booey. that would be more likely. That would be more likely. But no, we're gonna try a new segment, and we're gonna do this by way of the Discord server. So, what's gonna happen is a little later in the show, we're gonna take some calls. And how that's going to happen is, and I want to make sure I'm clear on this because I don't want anyone to come in and be like, I don't know how to do this thing. No, I'm going to help you out here. I'm going to tell you this will be the only tutorial you'll ever need. What you do is you need to be a part of the Discord server. If you're not a part of the Discord server, well, guess what? You're in luck. There's a link, if you're on the YouTube side of things, there's a link in the description for every video and every live stream to become a member of the Discord. And if you do that, hit all the buttons it asks of you. And then what you're going to do is there's a little voice channel called Waiting Room. You're going to go in that waiting room. And
all the way down to the bottom.
All the way to the bottom. It's like literally, you can't miss it. It's at the bottom. If you miss it, I don't know what to tell you. But if you do that, wait. You don't have to get in there right now, but we'll tell you. wait. We will pull you up and we'll give you like 2 or 3 minutes to ask a question. I don't want to give y'all too long because I know some of y'all. I'm not gonna call names, but I'm just saying I know some of y'all. We'll give you a couple of minutes, 2 or 3 minutes, to throw a question at us, or even if it's just a statement, whatever. It could be related to whatever it is we're talking about on the show, or it could be something else entirely. I don't care. But I will say this: my only rule is the golden rule. Do unto others. Because I don't we don't want no bullshit. We're gonna try it out. This is a trial basis. If it goes to shit, never again. Never again. No, I'm joking. We might try it one more. It depends. But that's it. But we got a lot to talk about. We had San Diego Comic-Con. So you gonna give us 2 Snoop Dogg minutes? Look, I'm just saying.
Hey, real quick before we go.
Yeah. What's up?
Before we continue.
Oh, yes. Yes.
I just want to let you all know, like, I'm trying to get Ernie to do it, right? To just jump in the deep end. But I deleted my Twitter. You can find me on Threads. Threads is where it's at. It's picking up, and
it really is.
Lots of big companies are moving on over there now. News. A couple different comic book creators have been reaching out and posting, trying to reconnect, build a network out there. Twitter's just not the way anymore. But
no.
But Blerd's deal is also over there. Same thing. Did you do Blerd without fear or Blerd minus fear?
Blerd without fear.
Blerd without fear. Yep.
Yeah. So if you go to Threads, you will find me. I am not difficult to find. I am actually, matter of fact, while I was out of town, I actually almost exclusively posted on Threads while I was out of town. Just kind of and I think that was kind of the tester. That was the tester for me. Was that. And I was like, you know what? This is better than what I remember it being.
Right,
it
picked up. It picked up.
It's
Blueface, probably not. I tried Blueface. I like it.
Wait, was that
is it Blue Sky too?
Yeah.
I like it. Did I say Blueface?
You said Blueface. You said blue. I mean, to be fair, Blue Sky has a blue face right now.
Right. Yeah. I need a little bit more than like 18 people in that bitch. So.
Man, look, let me tell you something. Well, let me tell you something. Gail Simone, who has the most lit Twitter in comic book Twitter history, in my opinion, I would see her post on Blue Sky and it would be hitting, but it wouldn't be hitting like it was hitting on Twitter. Like it was like she was struggling to get like 100 likes on shit sometimes. I'm like, dude, this is Gail fucking Simone, one of the funniest motherfuckers in the game. Right. And y'all, okay. I was like, I said this shit's for the streets. I think the
difference is that there's like 2 different minds to it. This is what people got to know. There's 2 different minds, really more, right? Because you have like the regular user, right? The user who's not like giving a fuck about follows, the user that just wants to consume and put their thoughts out there, whatever, right?
Right.
Then you have the creator, and usually people with a brand go places, and you have to have the what is there, and so Blue Sky, if you don't have a brand, if you're not trying to like network and all that kind of shit, then Blue Sky is great. You don't need you don't need millions of people, but if you're a creator, you can't go to a small ass place because it's not. So
you got to be on point. You need somewhere to you can just really get your shit off. And I'm gonna go ahead and say right now, matter of fact, I actually just posted on Threads that we are live right now. So, So the Galactus post still got. You know, honestly, that's the shit I need to do. I need that, and that's kind of why I need to. I need to get off Twitter. I need to get off. Like, here's the thing. It's weird because for the most part, I don't think I have as many terrible experiences as most people usually have on Twitter, which is weird considering that I am in content creation. I am a public figure. I'm someone who is at least marginally well known. Because I've just kind of got to that point. I just started blocking motherfuckers. I'm like, okay, yeah, you out of pocket? Yep, block. I don't know what you said, sus. I'm gonna give you one chance. I'm gonna give you one chance, kind of straighten your shit out. But if I don't like the answer, block. But like that's just how I am. But yeah, I gotta admit, I like Threads is way more chill to me. I like Threads a lot better.
It's just cleaner. It's just clean. It's cleaned up. Like it's a complete mess over there. What's her face? Taylor Lorenz. She posted a thing where they were. It was about this boxing match in the Olympics where everybody kept trying to say like this one person who won was trans.
Yes.
And they're like, no, she's not trans. Like that is a cis woman. She tried to say that's a cis woman, and Twitter flagged her because Elon Musk has made it to where cis is a slur. Yeah, I'm like, bro, I'm out. I'm deleting this bitch. It's
man, throw the whole app out. Out. Just I'm done. Oh, Elisa, Ernie, you keep saying weird. Hold on. I've actually been intentionally saying it. I've been saying it on purpose just to prove a point.
I didn't get the joke last night. DSB says, "Ooh, you said the W word again," and I was like,
"Oh yeah."
I don't get why he said like 3 times. I was like, okay, I don't get that. Is there something I'm missing here?
Hey, look, it is it is what it is for me. Like I'm like, man, it sucks because there's a lot of really cool people that I've encountered on Twitter that I don't want to leave behind, but like
they'll come over.
They'll come over eventually. But I was like, man, I really want y'all to ride with me. But yeah, we're gonna start the revolution. We're I'm gonna be like, hey, who's coming with me?
Yeah.
You
just pin that post. Stop posting.
Yeah.
Stop posting there. You give it like a week.
Yeah.
Make a pin post saying where you're going. Don't tweet. And then people will say, well, I gotta go.
They're like, man, look, this motherfucker said he out. that motherfucker to pull the plug on this shit. He's like,
yeah.
But no, we've got some stuff, and we got a couple more things I want to address before we really go all in. One of those specifically being that we got some super chats in here, and because of the hoish nature of YouTube,
didn't get to see my new intro again.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say you did. And here's the fucked up part. I actually made the concerted effort to make it happen, and it was just like, I was like, man, ain't this about a bitch? Oh, I hate it here.
Don't want. He said, look, you did all that. You did that. You did a little bit of editing. Yeah, right.
Nah. Look. The YouTube basically said, yeah, you can't. Oh, you trying to be great? Oh, you trying to be somebody? Yeah, no, you don't get to do that. You don't get to do that. Oh, wait. Hold on, wait. You thought that we were gonna let you first off, you got a new intro. Y'all trying to do call-ins. Y'all talking about, yeah, right. You trying to talk about threads.
I don't even want you going live.
Well, yeah, they're like, wait, you trying to talk about threads? No. They said no, you can't have it. You can't have it. We're not allowing it. We're not allowing it. Wait.
Not on Kids Rock internet.
No,
not on Kids Rock internet.
Right. Wait, y'all trying to call presidential candidates weird? You're trying to say they're weird?
And that's what you think. I got 2 words for you.
Yeah, you don't get to do it. Shit. Anyway, that I got that out of my system. I'm good now. I promise. I'm I'm good now. I swear to God, I'm good. Yeah, whatever. Let's get into the thing. This mother. By the way, I love y'all. I I love y'all so much. Y'all are fucking fantastic. I just want to put that out there. But here, let's jump straight in. Let's look at some super chats we got here. It says just saw Tim Seeley is writing a Darkstalkers comic. This one's coming out from Bone Factory with the $2. I didn't know this was a thing. And here's the thing, I didn't even know Tim Seeley fucked with Darkstalkers like that. So the fact that are you familiar with Darkstalkers, Robo?
No.
Okay. So here, I'm gonna pull this up because I want y'all to know Darkstalkers the way I know Darkstalkers. So Darkstalkers was a fighting game that was made by Capcom kind of around when Street Fighter was at the height of its popularity.
Yeah.
But the trick with Darkstalkers was that they did things just a little bit different. Instead of like it being based on, I don't even like saying that, man, I'm not gonna lie, it sounds dumb as hell to say that Street Fighter is based on reality. I mean, it's because it's really not. It's as goofy and as fictitious as Santa
it's
Claus.
More grounded than some.
Right. This, if you went into Darkstalkers, was you're playing as werewolves and vampires and succubi and mummies and shit, like all kinds of crazy bullshit. There's a cat lady, as you may or may not have noticed, a bee woman, a zombie. So it's wild to me that Darkstalkers is kind of making that comeback. I'm here for it. I'm personally here for it. I love the series. I haven't.
I sent the cover on Discord.
Oh, here, let me see. Let me.
And it makes sense knowing Tim Seeley. We talked to him. He came on I Freaking Love Comics. And
oh yeah,
I'll tell you what, good dude. He's not. I wouldn't call him problematic, but he loves titties.
Oh, look. Okay, so look, let me tell you something. I actually learned this because of Carter.
Oh, yeah?
I actually learned this because of Carter. First off, if you ever read Hack Slash, if you ever read that ought to tell you off rip. That motherfucker is a freak 7 days, like certified freak 7 days a week. And I'm not.
But you know what he does? That's the 80s, 90s horror, though.
Oh, no.
You know what I mean? That's the 80s, 90s horror.
100%. And like I said, I want to make it clear, I'm not hating on Tim Seeley. First off, I love it. Look, first off, it's 2024.
I'm a fan of the female form. Okay?
Man, look, let your freak flag fly. Don't if you like toes, don't hide that shit. If you like OnlyFans, don't hide that shit. Look, let your shit be out there. Don't be sitting here acting like you in some Church of God in Christ bullshit. No, let that shit out there. Stop, But no, I also learned this because apparently Carter knows a young lady who Tim Seeley is a fan of, who is a content creator and sex worker. So yeah, that's how I knew. That's how I knew that
that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
but yeah, so the fact that he is doing this is, yeah, I was like, nah, this is up. It's up his alley.
Knock on wood. But you notice, by the way, that whenever you come across people who are openly a freak, they're not repressed about it. You don't get like weird news about them. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You know, it's always the people that like have to have this drive to keep it super low key. That's when you find out, like, oh man, your repressed ass has got you doing some crazy ass shit.
100%.
That's why you're in prison now.
Wait, and hold wait. I want to make sure I got this right. 100%. I got it right. Because I saw someone bring it up in the chat, and I was trying to make sure that I didn't like misremember the name. But Bone Factory brought this up as well. Said Frank Cho is more of a freak. You're not lying. I knew, like, I didn't realize this until not too terribly long ago. Like, because I guess I just didn't pay attention to it. But Frank Cho had a book come out a couple of years ago called Fight Girls. I was like, bro, you a freak. I was like, stop. I'm gonna need to see, like, it wasn't like I need to see your browser history, but it was like, man, I'm curious to know like what sites you be hitting. Like, I might need to ask some questions.
You say Fight Girls? Frank Cho Fight Girls?
Yeah, it's called Fight Girls. And here's the thing, it's a good comic. It's a good comic. But like, you know, he sees it now. He sees it.
Yeah.
He sees it. Here's the weird part though. There's nothing like really just overtly perverted going on in it, but like you can tell that maybe there might be a secret version of that comic where there are no clothes. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen those comics where it's usually like imprints that do a lot of adult stuff, but like they'll have the comic as
like
it
heavy
just
metal.
Yeah, kind of. Well, no, similar in same vein. But what they'll do is they'll have one version where like the characters are all like normally clothed. There might be a little sexy time stuff, but nothing like egregious. But then there's like there's an X-rated version where it's the exact same comic, but titties and kitty cat and everything just out there for everybody to see.
He did write Bunny Shot. Let me tell you something.
Yes, he did.
I'm telling you, man, like I'm telling you, when you Tim Seeley is proof that you can like titties, you can like sex, and you don't have to be a fucking red-pilled weirdo.
Right.
You don't have to also hate women. You know, it's weird. You know what I mean? Because this dude writes a whole comic series about Money Shot, and all they're doing the whole time is fucking.
Yeah, that's
and it's still a good ass story.
Yeah.
Like it's good. There's drama. There's there's action. There's like and then there's fucking.
I mean,
but it's wild.
And here's the thing. There was another one. It's in my backpack because I took it with me on the trip to Nashville.
No, not manga. It's not anime.
No, this is regular ass. This is regular ass comics. But there's a comic I always talk about. It's oh my god, is it
Faithless?
No, Sex Criminals. Sex Criminals.
No, yep,
Another one. Let the freak flag out. Like I don't ever expect to hear anything crazy about Chip Zdarsky because it is all out there on the page. Actually, he's got another book out right now at Image Comics that is freaky and a motherfucker. I was like, bruh.
What's that?
Oh my god, let me see if I can find the
honestly, Image Comics freakier than the motherfucker.
he's like this motherfucker. He's like, man, I don't see it. He's like, I don't see it on here.
ChatGPT's failing me.
He's like, man, ChatGPT was like, man, I don't know nothing about that. I don't know. He making some shit up is what that is.
Oh, look at that shit.
It's called the Whisper Queen. It's the Whisper Queen. Oh. That's what it's called. Okay. It was Matt Fraction and and Chip Zdarsky. Yep, it was Matt. Sex Criminals is Matt Fraction writing. Chip Zdarsky is doing art. But yes, yeah, that is. But yeah, no, the comic I'm talking about is called The Whisper Queen.
Okay,
that's the name of it's called The Whisper Queen, and I think there's like 2 different comics. I think it's one. Yeah, it's called The Whisper Queen, A Black Sand Tale, and then there's like because it's all under the same thing. A Black Sand Tale, the White Trees, or a Black Sand Tale, The Whisper Queen. Yeah,
got it. Yeah,
but yeah. So yeah,
have you ever heard the book Faithless? The series Faithless?
Yes,
really good.
I need to actually
super freaky. Like
yeah,
triple X rated, but like it's when I say freaky, it's freaky that way, but it's also like creepy. It's like like there's one cover you find out that is like the devil, and then the devil ends up being her dad, and this it's just fucking wild.
I remember reading that. There's so funny story. It's funny too that this has actually come up. We're gonna test the YouTube algorithm we're gonna push it to its limit this coming month because I'm actually gonna be having a conversation with Dan Wickline. I think that's how you say his last name. Who does the comic Karma. And he's gonna be coming on to talk with me, and his comic Karma is about sex and BDSM. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be an interesting conversation. I'm not gonna be able to show any of that comic, but
I do reviews of hentai video games for a corn site. It's usually the sex positive people who are cooler to be around. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I hate to be so reductive. I'm sure it's way more complicated than this, but there is such a huge element to repression.
Yes.
Like repression, like being ashamed, religious guilt, all that shit.
Mhm.
And then because like anything else, right? You're never taught to control your emotions and anger. You become an adult with anger problems. You're always fighting, you're
certainly
punching
do.
holes in the wall. So you can't control those emotions. Same thing with sexuality.
Mhm.
You're taught, like you get in trouble for masturbating and you're told it's evil and sex is
Mhm.
evil. And then when you become an adult, you're out there fucking around R wording and M wording fucking kids, and you lose your mind.
Yeah.
There's something to being a sex criminal, no pun intended. It's not what I wasn't trying to be funny.
Yeah, the actual kind.
Yeah, and repression. There's gotta be a link there.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
And we also got here, because I don't want to forget these either. We also got New Money Baby with the 1999 super chat says, what up? When is Carter gonna crash the culture, and when is Robo gonna crash the K? By the way, love both shows. Hit it, Ernie.
I have.
He actually has. He actually has.
Yeah.
I don't know if Carter would ever come on this show. I think he has offered before, but like, I don't know. I don't know if this is Carter speed, because he doesn't like talking about he doesn't like getting what's the best way to put it? What's the do I have it ready? Do I think I have it? Let's see. Yeah, he don't have that. He don't like doing that. He doesn't like doing that.
Yeah, I can't hear it, by the way.
Oh, you can't. Wow, that's so weird. Oh, I know why. I know why. I know why. That's weird. You can't hear, because I can totally. It pops up, but yeah. Hey, whatever. You know what? It is what it is. It is.
If it's not easy to fix, not a big deal. Don't worry about it.
No. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. But yeah, no. Carter does not. He doesn't do it. He doesn't do it. He does not do it.
He jumps in every now and then. He says,
Yeah.
"What's up?"
Yeah. But yeah, you're more likely to see Robo on Blerd Cave than you are to see Carter on here.
Yeah. By the way, Lo Tigre. What's
Yeah,
up,
I just saw. Yeah. Hold on. Let's go back. Let me go back a little bit. Got the homie in here. Cypher out here. Lo Tigre out here. Oh, and we we also got we got the homie Damaris Love here says, I believe in RDJ like I believe in Joe Henry. Hey. Y'all don't know if y'all don't know what that is. That's one of wrestling's finest. I believe in Joe Hendry. Love it. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. I had
to do the whole like
he's like I knew. He's like, I get it. He's like, no. He's like, I knew who Joe Hendry is. Yeah. He's that guy.
Oh,
he's
fucking Joe Hendry, man.
Oh man.
Believe,
you know Joe,
right?
right? Then we also got Stomp 10 out here with the 4.99. Says, do y'all think Will Smith would be a good Blue Marvel? No. Well, that's dismissive. No. I think he could play the character. I wouldn't want to see him as Blue Marvel. Let me put it like that. I wouldn't pick him. I would.
Blue Marvel needs to be bigger.
Yes.
But let me tell y'all something. Watching him in Hancock and watching him in what's the one? Him and the dog, zombies in the dark. What's the one? Legend. I Am Legend.
Oh, yes.
Watching those acting and him acting those, I think he could act it. I don't know. I need Blue Marvel to be a little bit got some meat on him.
Yeah, no, 100%. And man, he's got the age, he's got the chops. He just doesn't have the look. He doesn't have the look for me.
Yeah.
But no, and I think that's it. I think we're caught up now. I believe we're caught up. I'm gonna double check myself just to, because it's always better to always better to know. But yeah, we're caught up. We got everything here. Let's keep it pushing. We're gonna get into our stuff. We're gonna talk about all the comings and goings of the San Diego Comic-Con this week, or this past weekend rather. First and foremost, I guess let's go ahead and start off with let's start off with this one right here. We got news. We now know what the upcoming MCU Fantastic Four is going to be called, other than just Fantastic Four. Here, I'm gonna zoom this out just a little bit. Boom, there you go. Look at that.
Damn, that's a nice little.
That is a nice. Oh man, yeah. That is. You know what? That was.
That's
I
nice.
wonder who made
I like that.
I wonder who did that.
I like that.
That's a man. I don't know who. Oh man, I don't know. Yeah, I would give him credit if I knew who it was.
I don't know. I
don't know. But no, shout out to Robo. He actually he did this for us. He hooked us up.
It's simple. I like to pretend like I do big things. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, but no, we got
first steps. So that's easy, right? We're gonna get to see them hit by the cosmic rays.
Yes,
they're gonna start it from the beginning. That's good.
I actually thought it was an interesting title too, just because like it reminded me of Spider-Man. Like Spider-Man came and like, oh, Spider-Man Homecoming, a name that you wouldn't really associate, like a title, like a subtitle, you wouldn't immediately associate with Spider-Man. It was something that kind of sounded like I think I remember the first time I heard it was like, oh, Spider-Man Homecoming. It's like, oh, it's kind of a double entendre, you know, or whatever. Because he's coming home to Marvel, you know. But also Homecoming because of school and you know so on. So because there is a dance element to it. There's a school dance element to it. But it seemed like it was one of those things I was kind of like, okay, yeah, whatever. But this, I was like, okay, yeah. I kind of had the same reaction the first time I heard the title. I was like, yeah. You know what? Okay, all right, yeah. Like it took a minute. It wasn't like immediate hit, but it was like it. I warmed up to it. What do you think? Did you watch the panel? For the okay. I skimmed it. I actually skimmed all the panels. Someone was goodly enough to take the entire Marvel panel and put it on YouTube.
Nice. What'd you get out of it? Like, was there something that kind of jumped out at you?
No, not really. They were all just kind of talking about, oh, it's so good to be a part of the Marvel Cinematic. It was the usual bullshit. Like, it's like we're still early in development, so we don't really have a whole lot to say. It was kind of one of those things.
So nobody said anything about the story. No, nothing. There's no juice. Just first steps.
The actors were talking about, you know, their connection to the characters and kind of giving vague hints about what to expect or, you know, whatever. But I mean, it was like all boilerplate. Hey, here's the movie. We're working on it currently. It'll be out, you know, so-and-so time, yada, yada, yada. That was all I got out of it. It wasn't anything where I was like, ooh, some secrets. I never felt like I never felt like at any point they said anything that was just like buzzworthy. I could be wrong, but yeah. It definitely got DMCA'd into oblivion. They are making no money on that shit. I promise you. I promise you.
The theme song, it just got played when WoW.
Yeah,
we weren't streaming.
You know, yeah, so. You know what I almost did once I realized we were actually like transmitting data. I should have actually rolled it back just a little bit, but I was like, yeah, whatever. I was like, I'm just ready to get going. I was like, I'm ready to get going. We also got the DC Studios logo. Got the DC Studios logo, which it's kind of a nothing burger to me.
Yeah,
but
it's cool. They're rolling back classic,
right?
Bringing it back to the deal.
Yeah, which is like I love the logo. That's actually my preferred DC logo, if I'm being brutally honest. It's also a statement of intent about what James Gunn is trying to evoke. But yeah, it was kind of like okay. Like I was kind of hoping there was more than just a logo. Which by the way, I actually have it here too. We here's just the logo itself, but like this is the classic DC
nostalgia. That's nostalgia right there. That's what it is.
Well, because I mean, you think about it. When I see that logo, I started thinking about. I think back to Death of Superman. I think back to Crisis on Infinite Earths. I think back to just
blue Batman suits.
Yeah, like blue ass
the gray
Batman
and blue.
suits.
Yeah.
Like blue blue undies
Right.
on the outside, gray shirt and pants. Batman.
Yeah.
That's what I think about. So, I mean, that was cool. It was still cool though. It was still cool.
Right.
What was the other thing we got? We got the announcement of some boys, the boys. Which we actually got a couple of things. One of them being Vought Rising.
Yeah.
That's one of them. We also got information.
This is gonna be a prequel.
Yeah, this is
Gonna be like, wow,
Yeah.
where maybe we get to see, I don't know, maybe they could do CG or something, but Esposito, you know, how Vought comes into power and shit. I think that's gonna be pretty dope.
I think it'll be neat. I think it'll be pretty neat. Like, and they gave us a little. We know that you know, we're gonna be getting you know some of these, you know, some of the major players that you're probably already angling to see in the mix again. You know, namely like Soldier Boy. Which is Jensen Jensen Ackles. I almost said Jensen Assels. And we also got Aya Cash, who played Stormfront. So that's cool. And yeah, I mean, I'm down. 19. It says what's going to be said in the. Yeah. Is starting to, which it's going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting because I wonder how they're going to play this, because the whole mystery of Stormfront in season 2 was that, well, one, she was secretly a Nazi and had been around back during World War II and shit. So how are they going to play? How are they going to play that angle, since we already know the turn? So it's going to be more of a, this is how we get to that point.
Right. Well, what we're probably gonna see is, since they don't have to hide it from the viewer anymore.
Right.
We're gonna know, and we're gonna see her dealings with which if we were trying to like have a twist later, they would have hid it from us. But now we're gonna know, but nobody else in her universe is gonna know.
Right.
So I think that'll be interesting.
Yeah, I'm down with it. And then of course this is kind of tangential, but like right here we got the dates on everything. We got the dates on all the stuff, everything that's gonna be coming.
2025.
Yeah.
I guess that was this year, huh?
Yeah,
that
Gen V
stopped.
Yeah. Well, was it? I feel like it was last year,
right? Well,
Who knows?
I think maybe it was like February, March, huh?
Actually, no, it was. It was. Yeah. That's
wild. Time has no meaning.
Yeah, no, it really doesn't. But yeah, we got Gen V.
Season 5 is kind of wild because we know season 5 just ended.
Yeah,
and they're gonna take over a year to get there.
Yeah, I think that's the part that's gonna upset some people. Which, I mean, to be fair, I would rather them complete it and not rush. Take your time to cook. Don't try and.
Goddamn, a year plus.
Right. Look, I'm gonna have to rewatch season 4 to remember what the fuck happened. Or I'm about to watch like somebody's.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck happened?
I'm like, wait a minute. This is there's actually another show that I'm gonna have to do this with as well, that we're gonna talk about a little later. But we got The Boys Mexico early development. We got Diego Luna, and this is actually the one that I like. Gael Garcia Bernal, who some of you may recognize that name, and there's a very good reason why. The reason why you might recognize that name is because that is the titular Werewolf by Night. So there you go. That's who that is. So we'll be seeing him in the role. By the way, if you haven't watched the movie Cassandro, which is based on an actual luchador wrestler, who I think was recently inducted into the Hall of Fame. I think the AAA Hall of Fame. I highly I highly recommend checking it out. But I like this guy as an actor, so I'm looking forward to seeing what they're both him and Diego Luna are going to be doing with this.
Okay.
But yeah, we got that. We've also got okay, but we already said Vault Rising. Yeah, that's done. We got some more shit though. We got some more shit. We're not done yet.
Oh wait, there's more.
Yeah, right. This is one that
one of them has the I know got your attention.
Oh yes, no, 100%. Yeah. We got this right here, which for those of you,
that's dope.
Yeah, this I'm gonna let like
I'm a fan.
Oh yeah.
I'm a fan.
So it's funny because Cynthia just recently got into Dexter. She hasn't made it to the new stuff yet. She got caught at the bad seasons of Dexter.
Okay.
I think she was on like season 5 or 6 or somewhere in there. I think it was 6.
They start jumping the shark a little bit.
Yeah.
Things start getting weird between him and his sister.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. I think she got to the what? How many seasons was in the original? It was like 7 or 8.
I don't know. Yeah, something like that.
But yeah, either way, more Dexter is incoming. So, which I think was it there what is the new series called? It's like New Blood. Is it Dexter New Blood?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it was just like a little mini. You know what I mean? Like I don't think it's like an ongoing deal, but it was entertaining enough. I liked it. I like the idea of him trying to like really for real stay away from everything and all that. We'll see what happens with this one. I don't know.
Wait. Yos, Beatmaster, you ain't shit. They said Dexter's gonna need a bigger boat.
Bigger boat.
Somehow I jumped the shark. Laughing in the original series. I was like, ain't shit. I caught that.
I'm glad you did. I was like,
yeah.
Was he in Jaws? I don't understand.
Yeah, that was okay. So CE said the same thing. Okay. So just full disclosure. So I think where I wasn't really paying as much attention, but when Cynthia was watching it, it was when Dexter was seeing the hallucination of his dead brother.
Okay.
Yeah. He was like going through some weird midlife crisis shit. And
I kind of want to start over.
I'll admit, I liked everything up until the point where she stopped, except for like what made her stop. Because you know what it is? It was because so the guy who was the showrunner for Iron Fist, he was the showrunner for the worst seasons of Dexter. Scott Buck. And when I explained this to Cynthia, she was just like, oh, this explains everything. I was like, and here's the thing, he's not a bad writer. But he's a bad showrunner. Because he was already writing Dexter before he became a showrunner. He actually wrote some of the better parts of the show up until he became showrunner.
Did I block that out? Did they actually end up hooking up his sister, or was that just sexual tension?
Which one? Oh, yeah. I don't know. I haven't gotten any further than.
Yeah, I don't think they actually dated. They were just trying to like. It was some weird shit.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, right? He did it. Yeah, no, I'm good. If that's even remotely in there, I'm done. I'm done.
They're not blood related. Like,
no. I mean, it's okay. We're you know what it is? It's on that. It's on some Clueless energy. It's on that Clueless energy with
bro. Yeah. Let me tell you something, man. That movie, everybody knows Clueless.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not one of those I'm too manly to whatever. I like frappuccinos and I like Mike's Hard Lemonade. Yeah. I did not see it for any other reason besides, I don't know. I'm literally not a fan of rom-coms. I find them
I'm not either.
Annoying to me. And so I've never actually seen it.
Really?
Watched it through the whole. I've seen like bits of it. I've seen enough, memes and shit. So I get most of it. I saw the end,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, what? Man-Eater's like, yep. I'm like, is this it? That's the happy ending is that she hooks up with her brother? That's her brother.
Yup.
He's like, yeah, but it's her stepbrother. That's fucking weird.
Nope.
That's weird.
Look.
And they didn't even, it was supposed to be romantic. It was like a teen romance. Like, yay. I got with my brother.
Look, let me tell you something. I don't want to make it hot for anyone in my family, but I'll just put it this way. I have a family member who I am not related to by anything other than marriage. And while when I was like a kid, yeah, sure, I thought she was pretty. But I never had any intention ever of hooking up with her. That is like, that to me, they say the bridge, that's a bridge too far.
Bridge too far.
That is a bridge, like, all the way the fuck, like, out somewhere. Like, I was like, no, no.
Ernie's over here like, was she in the spank tank? Yes, okay, fine. But I wouldn't do it in real life.
It's like, no. It's like it was one of those, like, because it was one of those things, like, yeah, as we were growing up together, you're like a teenager, you're hormonal. It's like, oh man, like, but because you know what it was? Sure. I remember it because I was working somewhere and we bumped into each other, and all my friends were like, dude, oh man, that's your girl. Oh dude. I was like, man, dude, you need to get with that, man. You need to get. I was like, that's my sister. And they're like, what? Oh man.
Wait, time out. This person that you're not related to was your sister? It's
a stepsister. Like, yeah, like by marriage only. By marriage only. Okay. But it was just like, no. I was like, I'm good. I was like, no. I was like, that would be too weird. And like,
hold on. How old was she? How old were y'all when you guys became stepbrother and stepsister?
Oh God, like young, like double-digit age,
like a year, like a year or two.
No, like double. It was double-digit age. But we were never around one another.
Oh,
we were never like. Okay. It was one of those things like where my dad didn't hang out.
Okay,
with me.
Fair. Okay.
It was one of those.
You didn't grow up with her.
No, God no.
Okay,
no. But no, it was one of those deals where it was just like when everybody was like, "Oh,
I know, dude, I don't know why am I doing this."
It's like it was one of those.
Man, I ain't shit, man. That's fucked up. I'm over here like we're not live. Like, nah, man. Like,
he's like, wait. I need to know more. I need to.
Like, did you guys grow up together? Because that's fucking gross, bro.
No,
like,
God.
Bro, we are live right now. What's good? My bad.
No, we like. I can actually count on two hands all the times we've ever actually been in the same room with one another. That is how little we actually know each other. Like, love her to death. She's a great person, awesome, whatever. Yeah. But like, that
totally
was the extent. Yeah, that was
totally
like
understandable.
That was the extent. Like, that's why, like, when everybody was like, "Oh, dude, man, you sure? I was like, yeah, I'm sure. I'm positive. I'm good. I'm good. Because to me, here's the thing. Even relation by marriage to me is like, like if we had been to a family reunion together, I can't fuck with you. I'm sorry. I just can't. I ain't trying to live that life. I'm not trying to like bring you to we've met at the family reunion. It's like, oh hey, this is so and then it's like, okay, well, a couple of years later, it's like, oh, next family reunion. It's like, oh hey, now we're an item. No, won't be me. This ain't Arkansas. We don't do that.
Yeah.
This ain't Alabama. We don't do that. No shade. No shade to Alabama or Arkansas, but no.
You can't say that. You can't say that afterward. That's like I said with all due respect.
Yeah, I did.
We don't do inbreeding like Arkansas. No offense.
I
said no offense.
You know what? I am actually. You know what? I'm out of pocket. on that one. Danger. Look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. That one was on me. I apologize. Anyway,
Chris, like so we don't hit the danger button anymore.
Yeah, it's like I'm saying I hit it. I got it. My mistake. I guess, getting into, what was it, Like a Dragon, we got We got we knew that the Like a Dragon TV show was going to be coming out, but we didn't really know a whole heap of a lot about it. We didn't get to see a whole heap of a lot either up until this point. We got a trailer. We're more of a teaser. I don't even like calling it a trailer. We got a teaser.
Yeah.
It was a teaser. But I like it. I like what I'm seeing. We've talked about this kind of briefly before on the Blerd Cave. One of my favorite Kamen Rider actors is going to be portraying Kiryu Kazuma. Kazuma Kiryu. So I'm here for it. I'm absolutely positively here for it. Love to see it. And let me see here. I think I actually have it right here. I don't know if we're gonna mess with the yeah, fuck it. We'll do it. We can do that. But yeah,
we can do what? What are we doing?
Oh, I said I got the trailer.
Oh, let's do it.
Yeah, I got the trailer for it.
If they kick us off YouTube, we're still live on Twitch.
Yeah. We're not going anywhere. We're still here. You can't make us leave. You can't make us leave. What do you think? What do you think this is? You think this is YouTube? Jeez.
I don't know how YouTube decides to like ignore a thing is one. Give you a warning is another. Give you a strike is another. Sometimes they'll shut your whole stream down.
They will shut that shit off.
Yeah. Last Doctor was like he wanted to play like a little part of like you were talking about when I tried to put the WWE skit in the edit, and you're like they're not gonna let that. And bro, he played a little bit. His whole live was shut down. Like,
oh yeah, no, they don't play.
Yeah,
they don't. Well, and see, here's another thing too. Like, especially if you play it and you're not providing any commentary. Especially even if you are but if your commentary is too sparse,
yeah,
your shit. They're gonna be like, nah, bruh, none of that, bruh. They're gonna fuck your shit up. They are going to fuck your shit up. But that's
Factory's right. 149 watching, only 90 likes.
Oh no!
Come on, it's free.
It's free. Come on, y'all. Look, man. Look, don't do me like this, please.
If you don't want to go to streamlabs.com/tips/Blerd without fear, that's fine.
It's fine. That's okay.
But at least hit like and share.
And like I said, dude, it don't cost shit. But no, your boy. Ryoma Takeuchi, who we got on the right, that is who is going to be playing Kiryu. And I don't know.
After I'm done with the Fallout 4 mods, I'm going to play this next.
Oh, for real, dude? Get it.
You were on that way too long for me to like. Man,
he's like, nah, I got to see now. He's like, I got to see it now. You've been on this shit for 5 ever. He's like, nah, I need to see it now. But no, we have got here. Let me move this over here just so I can get this out here. And here we go. Yeah, found it. I found it. We're going to play this. We're going to kind of run through. This is short. It's like a minute and some change, like if that, just barely over a minute. But it shows some things that I was like, okay, this looks like, this looks like the Yakuza series, smells like the Yakuza series. I have no concerns. But here's the
commentary while it's playing.
Yes. Here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that down just a touch so it's not too loud.
Oh, look at that! It actually has scenes from the game. Is that just for the trailer? For the?
Oh no, this is all the game right now. Well, they're doing like the little the tattooing. They're showing the tattooing process from the how Kazuma gets his back tattoo.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, it like I said, I like it. I like the look. I like how.
I want to get a traditional tattoo, man. That's dope.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, it'd be kind of lit. But I don't want anyone thinking I'm in the Yakuza. I don't want that.
and then take your ass to Japan.
Yeah, no, I don't want that. Not at all. So one thing to take note of: this is all based on the very first game. This is everything in this everything in this first in October 24 That's when we can expect it. October the 24th. I'm actually going to scroll back just a moment just to kind of get us like boom right there. That this show, it's going to be the very first game. So it's not going to be trying to do anything with the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, or eighth game. None of the spinoffs. It's just going to be telling the story of Kazuma and him getting out of prison, and getting back on the street, and basically what is effectively his rise to prominence, or rather his return to prominence on the streets of Kamurocho. So it's going to be good. It's going to be good stuff. So I'm saying especially if you're somebody coming into this brand new, I don't think the show's about. I mean, we haven't seen it yet, but I mean, I think the show's going to be a good place to kind of like, be like, okay, let's see.
Reading that it's going to be more serious because like the game is a little bit more lighthearted, right?
Well,
doesn't take itself super seriously.
Okay, so the main plot takes itself seriously. It's all the side stories that don't.
Okay.
So like you'll have what they call them, instead of side stories, they actually call them sub stories. But basically you'll be on a mission to try and stop the Yakuza from going to war with one another, and like some kind of plot with the government.
Right.
And some politician probably doing some fuck shit behind the scenes. And then in the middle of all that, you could just as easily bump into some octogenarian woman who looks like she fell into a makeup kit and came out with every single piece of makeup that was in it, and who thinks that she is hot shit. She thinks she looks like Simone Biles, but really she looked like, I don't know, something else. She looked like the creature from the Cold Cream Lagoon. But she's trying to hit on you, and you have to try and get rid of her. There's also stories where maybe this is something as simple as some homeless guy bumps into you on the street and scams some money out of you, or whatever. Or maybe somebody's trying to pick on some kid, and you step in the middle of it, and shenanigans happen. It's all kinds of weird, crazy shit that can happen in a Yakuza game.
Yeah.
But yeah, great stuff. I love it. I love.
But the point is that the show's not going to include any of the silly stuff.
No.
This is going to be like a serious, like, gang.
This is plot. Shit. This is literally the plot, none of the fat. I don't even say the sub stories aren't even the fat. It's just that none of the silly shit, which I'm fine with. If I want the silly shit, I've played the games. I'm fine. Right. I don't need it. I want to see would it be cool to see like maybe a little silly? Sure. But I don't need it.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I forgot. Deck It Out brought up Majima. Majima is silly as fuck. He's oddly enough my wife's favorite character. Whenever she watches me play the games, she loves when that motherfucker's on the screen because he is fucking ridiculous. But yeah, let's see what else we got. We also got the announcement of In a Violent Nature 2 coming out.
I have no idea why this fucking movie was announced at the San Diego Comic-Con like anybody gives a fuck.
I have no idea. I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't even seen I don't even think I've seen the first one. I actually know for a fact I have not seen the first one.
You said you didn't see the first one. You said you weren't gonna look. If it's nighttime and you're having trouble sleeping, then go ahead and put this movie on and watch a walking simulator of this dude. Like he's a Michael Myers like bootleg Wish, whatever the new Temu, whatever it is, Michael Myers.
He's the Overstock.com Michael Myers.
Bro, let me tell you, man, I saw this movie and it was this movie and Long Legs that Maneater and I were waiting. Like, these are the two, In a Violent Nature and Long Legs. That, man, people are talking about this, hyping it up. And let me tell you, I could not have been more disappointed watching In a Violent Nature.
Wow.
I was like, this is dumb. Dope kills. Super dope graphic kills. Super dumb. Like I was just like,
Wow.
this is so.
Let me ask you this, because you know what it sounds like. It sounds like this is like, this sounds like a more serious version of Behind the Mask: The Rise of Leslie Vernon. Is what this sounds like.
Okay, I haven't seen that movie yet.
Okay, so tell you what, it's in the server.
Okay,
You and Maneater should watch it one night. It is not a serious movie, just FYI. It's a
But it's a horror
mockumentary.
movie.
Yeah, it's
okay.
okay. I'll put it like this. This is all you need to know. It is a mockumentary that is supposed to be a documentary that is about a guy named Leslie Vernon who is supposed to be a slasher. It's like in the context of the movie, slashers are real. Like they're not just for the movies. They're actual real people, and they go around killing people. And kind of like how people obsess over serial killers, that's kind of how they treat slashers in this universe. And Leslie Vernon is a slasher who is giving this camera crew an opportunity to interview him as he gets ready to make his big splash in the slasher scene.
Okay.
That's all I will tell you.
I'll watch it.
Yeah,
I'll watch it.
That's all I will say about it. Anything else is a spoiler.
Infamous Jedi said it for In a Violent Nature.
Yes.
It's a horror movie told from the perspective of Jason, a Jason-like character. We see him walking every kill. And that's perfect because it's the part of the movie that I don't give a fuck about. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's why when you play Friday the 13th, the game, they give you powers to teleport and move in a way that can only be explained on how this motherfucker gets around in the movies like this, But what they do here is like, oh, what if he doesn't travel like supernaturally?
Yeah,
like,
if he's actually walking.
Like what if the only thing supernatural about him is that he's alive and he can't be killed, but he still is bound by his 2 feet, putting one in front of the other.
Right.
Let's watch a movie about that. I'm like, this is so. Anyways,
it's
part two's coming out.
Hey, it's on the way. I will say this: I like the way they stylized the 2. Like the shape of the hook on the chain. It's like, okay, it's a 2. Okay, I get it. I like the art direction, but it's like, I just don't give a fuck about the movie.
But Terrifier 3 is going to be out soon, so that's the one.
I was about to say, look, okay, so I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. That's what I care about. Like if you want my attention, and I'm gonna tell you right now, you're not gonna have it anymore than you will with that. That is it.
That's me and a right there. We bond over this. We bond over our love for Terrifier.
I mean, which is it's wild to me too, because I wasn't certain when because when the trailer came out, I was actually shocked that it came out when it did. I don't know why. Just for whatever reason, I was like, oh, the trailer's up? Oh, okay, I guess. But I will say this. That is definitely the thing. That is what I'm looking forward to. Art the Clown. Yeah. That's what I want. I want that in my life. Give me Art the Clown. I'm good. I actually picked up a couple before we get into the main event. There's a few things I actually wanted to address. This is actually something I thought was kind of funny. Because that's the type of person I am. Is this right here. Transformers 1. This announcement was made, and I hollered. Like everybody else did in the in Hall H. But when they were doing the Transformers 1 panel, they said the producer, Lorenzo de Bonaventura, said there are no human characters in the movie. And everyone apparently cheered and let out raucous applause. Here's the thing. I used to make this joke. I don't make it anymore because technically the joke is I think it's kind of in poor taste these days. But I used to tell people I didn't come here to the movie is called Transformers. It is not the people who it's not the humans who hang out with the Transformers. I don't care about the human component of those movies. I came to see big shiny Transformers slapping metal. That's all I came to see. I didn't came to see shit else. I didn't come to see Megan Fox. I didn't come to see Shia. Is it LaBeouf or LaBeouf?
I always say LaBeouf. I don't know.
Fuck it, both of them. I didn't come to see him either.
Both of them.
I didn't come to see Marky Mark. I didn't come to see I like Haley Steinfeld. She's great, but I didn't come to see her either. I came to see the robots, the Rubbits. That's all I want. I don't want to see nothing else.
The people in Bumblebee were good though.
That's what I said. Like Haley Steinfeld was great. I thought Angela Bassett was great. Thought John Cena was great. Like Bumblebee is the exception to the rule because at the very least, the humans were interesting. But man, when I tell you, when I was watching Rise of the Beast, man, it hurt my heart. It hurt my heart for so many reasons because I was like, man, we finally got, man, that's a black and brown representation as the stars of the movie. And man, when I tell you I don't give a fuck about neither one of these motherfuckers, I'm like, man, I'm like, ah! I was like,
that's the one that had black Transformers,
right? I was like, hey, that's about a bitch.
Man, are we doing robot minstrelsy? What is going on?
Well, so that was Transformers 2. That was the one I didn't give a fuck about. But like Rise of the Beast, the most recent one, like we had Aladdin, had a Latino lead. Okay. We had a black lead. There was hardly any white people in the movie. And I was like, man, I just don't care.
They don't give a shit. I want robots.
I was like, I want robots. I didn't come here for this. I was like, look, I appreciate y'all being here. I appreciate look, it's beautiful. I love to see it. I love to see that we moving up. We coming up. We started from the bottom. Now we here.
Got a point. YouTube noob got a point though.
Yeah.
I don't think you can have Transformers on Earth not have any humans.
Well, no. Hey, here's the thing.
Ernie's like, figure it out. Figure it out. I don't know.
Well, no. Here's my thing though. The Bumblebee movie. You know the one thing about the Bumblebee movie that made me mad. Not because I was expecting it. It was because they gave it to me and I wasn't expecting it. At the beginning, for anyone who has not seen the Bumblebee movie, there's a point at the very beginning of the film. They spend some time on Cybertron. I was like, why couldn't they just make a Cybertron movie? Just a movie, just
the whole
whole
thing,
movie.
Yeah.
I don't need to see not nan human. Like, okay, here's what I want. Can I get at least one movie? Can I get at least one movie where they're on Cybertron and not nowhere else, and then we can get to the Earth shit? I was like, man, can we do that?
Transformers 1.
Yeah, that's it. That's the movie. That's the movie. Which, by the way, have you seen anything? Have you seen any
about
of
it?
Yeah, have you seen any of the stuff for the movie, like any of the trailers? Or anything like that?
I haven't. Is it going to be animated? Because I'm looking at this, it looks animated.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, this is animated. This is animated.
Okay,
It's CG. So it's got your boy, Chris Hemsworth as Optimus Prime. He is not Optimus Prime yet. He's Orion Pax at this point. Or Pax Orion, one of the two. I'd never, whatever, it doesn't matter. Point of the matter is, we've also got, got Bumblebee in there. And I forget who plays, I don't remember a lot of the other actors and actresses. I know, was it, oh my God, Keegan-Michael Key? Is that his name? Okay. Yeah. I know he's in there playing somebody. And they also got Paperboy. They got Paperboy. Yeah, the one who ain't directed movies. That one.
Yeah.
the one who didn't make Get Out.
You know what's funny? Every time I gotta remember Jordan Peele, this is how bad my brain is. Every single time I try to remember Jordan Peele's name, I gotta say Key and Peele.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I can't not say that. I'm like, Peele, Jordan Peele. Okay, got it.
Like, here's the fucked up part. I remember his name. It's Key that I don't remember. I always have to do I remember his name right? But Paperboy is gonna be playing Megatron. That's Brian Tyree Henry, so I'm looking forward to that. And this is Megatron before he's like Megatron. But I'm gonna play the trailer. We're gonna kind of take a peek at it. And here, let's go. There we go.
Thousands of years, we have been at war. But before, we were enemies. We were brothers.
Aww.
Ready? Always ready. Let's punch in. Hey, watch where you're going.
I like how the weapons, like whatever weapons they use, are just whatever they need for that moment.
Right? Just like here, I'll just pop that shit out.
Yeah. Oh, flamethrower? Sure. Why not?
Allow me. That you have my back, no matter what.
Aww.
What is that?
Sending location coordinates.
Under attack. It's an SOS message.
Also, at this point, they cannot transform.
Fantastic. It's time to show 'em.
Wait, I just saw someone transform into a plane.
No, Optimus and Megatron, and they can't transform.
Nothing scary about that.
Is this something you learn to do later, I
I
guess?
see strength in you. Take
I guess they just didn't awaken it.
your full potential.
We can transform now.
How do we use these things?
Come on.
How you choose to use this power.
Is it weird that I can't tell if that's Aquafina or Scarlett Johansson?
Well, I can't hear it, so I don't know.
Oh, why not?
I don't
I
know.
want to help build a
You should
better
be able to.
world. Like you said, we can be so much more.
I hear you.
Weird.
Maybe it's just me.
Oh, I know why.
Yeah,
I know why
I
you can't.
picked up on that.
I know why you can't.
What happened to my best friend? Burn it down! All of
We have to stop him.
it! We could have built the future together. I
Aw.
don't think so.
And now they're not going to be friends anymore.
Maybe. Maybe they retcon it starting here.
There you go.
Hey, I can hear it.
I forgot I changed it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Now is the time for us
Oh,
to
that's
stand
definitely
up
Aquafina.
together as one.
Aww.
Look, that's Starscream, and you're Shockwave and Soundwave. Enough. Gosh, raise your hand if Wave is in your name. There's a lot of waves.
Okay. So it was actually Scarlett Johansson. Okay. It was weird. She was kind of talking with a little bit of rasp in her voice, so it sounded like Aquafina for a minute. I was like, man, that motherfucker is everywhere. I'm about tired of her. I'm about tired of her. But
That looks
no.
dope.
But I'm gonna go back just a touch for those curious. Cup might be in there somewhere, but for the most part, the main character is gonna be Megatron, Optimus Prime, Elita 1, and Bumblebee. So if anyone is curious. The G.I. Joe Transformers crossover, not gonna bring it up at all because I don't have anything for it. I mean, it's a thing we know about, but yeah, there you go. I have little to no faith in it. I have little to no faith in
wow.
it. That's just being honest. Just being honest. If it was, I tell you what, you want to talk about the Energon universe? Yeah, we can talk about that. That's cold. That's cold right there. Oh, we also got the
Pocket Biggie of Cybertron.
Yeah, right? Please no, no awkward Fina. No, we won't have it. We won't have it. We will not have it. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. There was some. I don't know if this is really news, per se, but I know you love this movie series, so I'm gonna bring it up. I say series. Is it a series yet? It's only been one movie up to this point. But the Joker, or just Joker, rather.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We got some news. We got a little bit of news. And I actually appreciate it. To me, it was kind of a duh because it was already public knowledge that the Joker movie does not take place in the DCU or the DCEU for that matter, the defunct DCEU. So yeah, we'll see. We'll kind of see where this one's gonna go. But yeah, basically Todd Phillips came out and just kind of pointed out that this is not the same Joker. Don't expect that Joker. Same goes for Harley Quinn, Lady Gaga's Harley Quinn. That basically.
No, go
What
ahead.
Oh no, go. What you got?
I just don't know how to feel about it. I'm like, I'm a little annoyed.
Oh, why? What's up?
I'm
What's
a
up?
little annoyed.
Ooh.
I don't know. I just like, okay, all right, check this out. See,
wait. Do you need to turn? Do we need to turn you?
no,
okay.
not left. No,
Yeah, he's
no,
like,
it's
all
not
right.
gonna be. It's not gonna be political. There's some things that I don't really like. There's certain questions that everybody says, and I'm like, what does that even mean? Like, what like,
Mhm.
for example, who asked for this? People love
Gotcha.
saying, who asked for this? I'm like, who asked for anything? Like, do you got
Right.
a list of things that you want in life? Like, no, you see a thing and you know, anyways. When
Yeah.
people said, this is not the Joker, like you said,
Yeah.
no shit is not the Joker. It's a different thing. It's a somebody said in the chat, multiverse Joker, Ben Frank, right? So, okay, we got a multiverse Joker. And they're like, well, that's stupid. Why not make it a different character? I'm like, because it's a different Joker.
It's a
Calm the fuck
different
down. That's me, right? All through part one. And then they're gonna go, and he's not gonna be a criminal mastermind. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, what's next? Like, and he's not gonna give a fuck about Batman. Okay, now what the fuck are we doing? Like, why did you call it Joker?
Look, I've said this a lot of times. I think Joker is a movie that literally, like, if you told me that this was a movie that someone wrote to be something else, and then someone just came and said, hey, we have the rights to Joker, let's slap that name on it to get this movie some more buzz, I would believe you. I would totally believe you if you told me, because I feel like that movie, like, and I think it actually would have been a better movie for it had they just made it a movie about any old body. I don't think it needed the weight of Batman behind it to make it, because I'll admit, I don't hate the movie. I just don't think it's anything I ever need to see again, because I know what it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be about Batman.
Especially if you know the twist.
Right. It's like, okay, well, of course. It's the thing. But I feel like they are trying to do this thing where, and this is where I get, turned off. I hate when people try to make a comic book movie that is going so far the fuck out of its way to be realistic. Like, look, I'm a grown-ass man.
What do you think about Dark Knight then?
I have the same problem with Dark Knight. Like,
Really?
Like, I think the Dark Knight is still good, but when you get to like, okay, here's where I think it is. I think Batman Begins is okay. I think The Dark Knight is great. I think Dark Knight Rises is some garbage water. But it's largely because of choices. Because the whole time Christopher Nolan was making those movies, he was like, I want this to be realistic. I don't want to use villains who are silly or like too grandiose. And it's like, okay, all right, so that's why you used Ra's al Ghul. It's why you use Joker. It's why you use you kind of skated around Bane. You just made him a big dude. Like, he's just a big dude. He doesn't use Venom. He's just a big dude. And like, it's kind of the thing that like, Matt Reeves is doing the same thing with the Batman. It's like, oh, I don't want to use fantastical villains. It's like, well, dude, then you're just going to be using the villains that we already know. Like the same villains we've seen a million times on the big screen. I'm just like, I just don't care. Like I remember somewhere someone said there was a rumor he might use Mr. Freeze in a sequel. None of this has been confirmed. But I was like, nah, keep Mr. Freeze out of this.
I wouldn't want it. Yeah, no, exactly. You're right. Because if you give somebody like Mr. Freeze or anybody who's a little magical, like even like Poison Ivy, like you're just going to ruin them. You're going to ruin them because you're going to try to figure out a way, how would this character actually exist in real life?
Right.
And it's like, okay, so you gave me a Poison Ivy that doesn't control plants, but she's an herbalist and makes poisons or something stupid, Yeah.
Like, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want or need that. Like that.
That's
like,
right.
But and it's, you know what? If you want to make that for the people who want it, fine. I'm not going to be a dick about it. But don't it. But I'm gonna tell you the same way I told my family, because when we went on vacation, we went out and kind of did some nature shit, and they were like, "Oh my god, why are you being such a hater?" Da, 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 da. I was like, "Y'all know me. Y'all knew I was gonna hate this shit. Y'all know I don't like being away from the internet. You know I don't like being like out in the boonies where like there's hardly any signal. You know I don't like rough, like which we didn't rough it or anything. But like I was like, y'all know I don't like hiking. You know I don't like walking out in the fucking trees. I'm allergic to fucking grass. I have sinus issues. Like, do y'all even know me? I don't want anyone come to me and be like, man, I don't know why Blerd hates this. You knew I was gonna hate this.
Yeah, I'm like Bob's Burger. Like, I'm gonna go, but I'm not gonna have a good time.
No, right? That's me. That was actually me the whole time. I was like, I mean, yeah, I'm
I feel bad for you. You told me you were gonna be gone till Wednesday, and I don't know if you caught it, but I tried to like walk it back a little bit. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. You probably have some fun, because I felt bad. I'm like, ugh, that sounds fucking miserable.
Let me tell you, there is nothing more boring than being in a cabin where there is shitty cable. And it was thunderstorming a lot while we were there, so so the cable kept constantly going out. And so basically I was on my phone the whole time watching shit on the Plex server.
Oh, I know. You stayed on Discord.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I was like, fuck all this. I watched 4 seasons of Bosch. Let me put it like that. I watched 4 seasons of Bosch. I watched some horror movies. I was like, yeah, y'all ain't about to have me out here.
But you know what you didn't do? You know what you didn't do?
What did I not do?
You didn't sit in that little cell you got there that you're sitting in right now. Mm-hmm. And you didn't edit, and you didn't work.
It's true.
You got to just chill.
That was my vacation.
Spend some family time with your daughter, your mom, your wife, and you got to watch some regular TV. You didn't do any work. That was the vacation. That was the vacation. There you go.
See?
Like, yeah, don't get me wrong. Around here.
Yeah.
Positive around here.
see. But like, yeah, but that was it. That was pretty much it. Like, and that's how I feel about these. Like, you can make your Joker movies. You can make your Joker musical. That's fine. I'm not gonna hate. I'm not gonna be like.
Do we know that it's going to be a musical?
Oh,
or are we
know.
Just guessing by the.
No, it's a musical.
It's a straight up whole musical.
It's a musical. Todd Phillips has confirmed it is a musical.
I don't get it. Or why are you doing this to
me? You know why? I think they claim that it was written as a musical before Lady Gaga was brought on, but I think differently.
Get her to sing?
Yeah, I think it was just like
I do love me some Lady Gaga, so
it's like Sam Rockwell. That motherfucker go dance. He go dance. Right. I don't give a fuck. Like, what was it? That episode of What If that he was on. Motherfucker ain't even physically on the camera. He's just doing a voiceover. And his fucking character started fucking dancing. Motherfucker, he gonna dance. He gonna dance. It just is gonna happen. This is gonna happen. But no, I don't give a fuck about Joker 2. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I don't give a fuck about it. Like if that movie comes out, I'm gonna be like, someone will be like, hey man, did you go see Joker 2? I'd be like, huh? Oh, that shit's out. Oh shit, damn.
I'm gonna watch.
Like I might go see it just because like okay, you know what? I can't take that attitude.
You can write it off anyway.
Well, not only that, I went to go see fucking Madam Web. So if I went to go see Madam Web, I can go see this. I'm not gonna be excited.
Disrespectful to skip this, and you didn't skip Madam Web.
This actually has a chance to be good. So you know what?
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see it. I'm gonna go see it.
Lady Gaga, listen here. Whatever you think about the story, whatever you think about whether they should do it or not do it or what direction they're going, right? However you think about whether it's a cash grab, right? It's still Joaquin Phoenix and Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
It's like we got two fucking amazing artists on the screen, and I'm just kind of like, all right, just let's see. Let me see what you can do, I guess.
It's like, look, man, I get this is me. I'm gonna be like, man, I guess. Man, Do we gotta?
Yeah.
Fine.
I don't think Pepsi will say Joker 2 like it did Madam. Wait,
No.
okay, yeah.
No,
I remember.
I love it. I fucking love it. I fucking love it. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what, we got another one. Got another thing. We got a couple more announcements before we get to the main event. Let's get something wholesome. I want to get something wholesome in here. Because I feel like I've been pretty negative. I want to get something wholesome, so we're gonna do that. Did you hear about the Invincible Fight Girl? Did you see anything about that?
No.
Ooh, this might be a treat. This might be a treat. So we got an animated series that's going to be coming to Adult Swim that was showcased over the weekend called The Invincible Fight Girl. It's actually created.
Nothing to do with Invincible.
No.
Okay.
But it's going to be created by Justin Gordon Montgomery, who some of you may be familiar
Who
with.
asked for that? who asked for this? Yeah,
Right?
That's a good question. Invincible. Who asked for that?
I have no idea. Look. This guy, he asked for it. This guy.
Okay, all right.
But some of you might know this brother from there was a little series on Netflix. He didn't create the series, but he was a writer for it and story editor for it called My Dad the Bounty Hunter. Really cool show. Which I think might be canceled. I think it got 2 seasons on Netflix and I think got canceled, which I don't think is okay. But they gave us a preview. Let's check that. That was the preview. I love it. I think it looks pretty cool. I'm in.
I hate it when I get sucked in and I forget it's a trailer and I'm like trying to figure out who threw that thing.
Right? It's like, wait a minute.
Wait, what happened?
I like it because, like, man, look. Okay, first off, you had me at wrestling.
Yeah.
2, you had me at the fact that it's a little brown girl, little brown girl out here, little black
Natural
girl magic
hair out there.
Yeah, look, and no Killmonger.
No Killmonger.
Like, that ain't the Killmonger. That, like, she's some black girl magic, some wrestling. Yeah. You got me. I'm in. So yeah, no, I'm in.
They better not make the bad guys extra dark though. I'm gonna be a little bit.
I'm gonna be a little tight. I'm gonna be a little tight if they do that. But I mean, yeah, and not to mention it's a brother putting this together. Look, man, I'm in. You ticked all the boxes. I also like the animation style. I like the way it looks. I'm here for it. I like what I see. I'm impressed. So yeah, I'm in. Let's go. And it's Adult Swim. So let's just go ahead and be real here. It's Adult Swim. So yeah, and
it's gonna be quasi for adults, so that's good.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of those things. I feel like I feel like so the bad guy's got to be light skinned. You heard it here first.
Yeah, that's only in Tyler Perry movies.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Wait. You got. and you gotta drag, and they gotta drag a dark skinned black woman out the house by the hair. They gotta do it. That's in the rules. I don't make the rules. It just is what it is. She needs to fight a space Ric Flair. If she do that, I'm hollering. I'm gonna holler. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm gonna holler. That said, I appreciated the outside interference at the end. I wonder if that's going to be a disqualification. Probably not. Probably not a disqualification. Or maybe the ref wasn't looking. Maybe the ref's knocked out. We don't know. You know what? Let's take it back a step. I actually should have shown this one first. I wanted to show this one because I wanted to get my mood up. We got
You really don't like the Joker? Just talking about it pissed me off, actually.
Yeah. It's like, actually, yeah, I'm mad now. I'm I'm mad. I'm fucking mad. I'm mad.
Shit.
I'm gonna let's take a look at the Penguin. We got the Penguin trailer, which I thought looked pretty good. I tell you what, Penguin is the one I was like, I was never concerned. about the Penguin.
Farrell doing his thing.
Yeah. No, Penguin. I was like, this is gonna be money. You can't you can't convince me otherwise. I knew off rip. Because I was like, this is basically like if you took The Godfather and like Scarface and shit, just kind of threw it in the blender with Penguin in there from the Batman and hit puree. I was like, okay, I'm in. You've got me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit that trailer. And let's see what we got.
Hi, I'm Colin Farrell. Check out the trailer for my new series, The Penguin.
I'm not gonna lie here. I gotta pause this real quick. First off, man, it is real easy to forget
that English.
I think is he not Scottish or Irish?
I don't know.
I don't remember. Point of the matter is
European.
That motherfucker. You know what? He ain't from here. Okay.
Yeah.
Every time I got so used to seeing this motherfucker in so many different roles where he has like just a normal ass American accent that I forgot that he was not like strictly American. But yeah. Okay. Irish. Thank you, Elite X1. Especially in this movie because once again, first off, I forgot the motherfucker was playing Penguin. Just because that's how good the makeup is.
I am usually pretty good at hearing and seeing characters through their makeup.
Yeah.
Like me and Maneater, I'm like, you know what that is? That's up, da-da-da. And she'd be like, no, I don't think it is. And we look it up. I'm always right because I see it. I cannot see Colin Farrell through this getup.
No. Okay.
This shit is wild. He's like, the makeup department, his acting, everything is just like,
well, it's wild to me too because when I've watched the Batman more than a few times, and every time he pops up, I'm like, man, like I can see it in his eyes, but not in his performance. Like I'm like, that is like he is legit. This man is legitimately playing the character, dude. Yeah. Get this.
That's
man.
what I liked about the Joker, by the way. Not to put you in a bad mood, but just watching Joaquin Phoenix range. That whole like
yes.
I was just like, man,
I'll give you that.
A good actor.
I'll give you that. I'm curious if Lady Gaga is going to be able to do the same with Harley Quinn because I can kind of already see a little bit of just her already.
Well, yeah. Did you see her in? Did you ever watch her in? What you call it?
Like American Horror Story.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So yeah,
I thought she was good.
Yeah, I mean, no, she can. Here's the thing: she can act, but it's like I don't know if like I'm gonna see anything I haven't seen her do before. Like that's my concern.
I see what
yeah,
you're saying.
I feel like Joaquin Phoenix. I didn't see him do anything quite like Joker. Before this, I feel like hers gonna be a little. It's not gonna. I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong. I would love to be wrong, but I feel like hers isn't gonna hit the same. Just because I've seen her play some wild characters before. So we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, exactly. You can argue over the quality of the movie, but you cannot argue over the quality of his performance. That is something I will say. Fantastic work on his part. You could tell he gave a shit. But let's get back on this trailer.
What though? I'm gonna say it.
Go ahead. Yeah, go off, King.
This is not any different to me.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm doing this on purpose now. It sounds like I'm doing this on purpose. I'm not. It's just a part of the topic. Okay.
Yeah.
This seems like the same kind of deal to me as the Joker, where I'm getting a penguin that isn't like right.
Yeah.
It's gonna be different. He's this could be The Departed. This could be any mobster movie, right?
Right.
So that's kind of like I'm excited about this, right? But as I'm watching it, I'm like, what makes this the Penguin? What makes this Batman's Penguin, right? And it's like, no, it's not. It's just gonna be a badass, like I said, like The Departed, right? But it's like that's kind of where I feel like these kind of movies are going to, where they're putting it in the world to sell, right? It's the license. They're gonna make their money. but it's an opportunity to tell stories from something else that really it doesn't even have to be like whatever it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? We can get a Catwoman deal. It's gonna be like, oh, this could have been any heist movie, you know? So,
No, 100%. 100. Well, and here's the thing. The only reason I'm more okay with this is because at least it takes place in the same universe as the Batman.
Okay, I feel you. Yeah.
Now, once again, as I've seen some other people point out, there's no way Batman does not show up. There's no way Penguin's out here doing all. Well, no, not saying that he is, but like, how is Batman not going to show up in this with all this bullshit going on? Like, so it's like, at some, like, it makes me like, I have the feeling this is going to, man, not for the exact same reasons, but I feel like it's going to be one of those deals where people probably, when this show comes out, they're going to spend the entire time like, all right, when's Batman showing up? Like, because there's no way all this going on and Batman ain't like waiting in the wings, like,
he's
come on.
doing his training in the mountains. They're gonna do some shit like that. You know, he's gonna be like, yeah.
It's like, no, he out here. I will say
That's
this.
the problem with superhero movies, though. You know what I'm saying? Like that really is the problem. Even when you start talking about the MCU, when you look at the MCU and you look at all that shit that Spider-Man was having to deal with,
right?
And it's like, I get it, like little things, right? But I'm like, as many superheroes that are in the world, Spider-Man had to deal with this big level, tearing up entire fucking monuments. Like monuments, like fucking things are getting destroyed in Washington D.C. and not one other superhero shows up. Like, come on.
Well, and like I saw somebody ask here. Yeah, this is Renzi Feliz. Some of you might recognize him from The Runaways. That's the thing. I think that was the first. Well, actually, I take it back. Then let me not tell that lie. It's not the first thing I ever saw him in, but it was one of the. It's where I remember him from the most. Which, to be fair, I think that's fine. But some of you may remember he was Alex Wilder on there. I don't know who exactly. Let me see. He's playing a character on here named Victor Aguilar. That name doesn't ring a bell to me. Probably, I mean, it's not to say that it couldn't be someone from the comics. The name doesn't ring a bell. It might be a brand spanking new character. Now the other one, who is the one that was brought up, Sophia Falcone, which is this Kristen Melody? Let's see. Let's go back a little bit. See if we can find her in the mix of all this. Yeah, here we go. Bam. With the crazy eyes. She is playing Sophia Falcone, the hangman. So that'll be interesting. I don't know exactly. It's not saying they're gonna go full on the long Halloween vibes on this, but I don't know. Hard to say. I got excited though because I don't know if I can find her in this, but one of my favorite actresses in recent memory. Let me see if I can. I don't know if I might have to go back a little bit to find her. Oh, hey, we got Clancy Brown. Got a wild Clancy Brown. Love to see it. I thought I saw Mr. Maisel. I know I saw Mr. Maisel in here somewhere. Yep, there's Mr. Maisel. Mr. Maisel's in here. And let's see here. Who else do we got? Oh, yeah, right here. That's my girl. That's my girl right there. Shorey. Was it God, I always fuck up her last name though. Agdashlu. Christian from The Expanse. That's my girl right there. I love her. I don't know what it is about that woman, but man, she got it. She got it. I love her. Love to see it. Love to see it.
Is that your past?
That's my past right there, man. That's my past. Hey, look, let me tell you something. Man, if she ever if I ever bumped into her, I'd risk it all. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I would risk it all. I would risk everything. I'd be like, man, look, just for a crumb.
Calm your ass down.
For a crumb. I'm just saying, just for a crumb. But no,
Gil? Is she that old?
She good and grown.
Oh,
Yeah, she good and grown. She is I think she's in her 60s. No, she is 72 years old.
72.
Yeah, she is 72 years of age. Yeah, she got the deep. Yeah, it's her voice. It's her. Have you ever heard her speak before?
What's her name again?
Name is Shohreh Aghdashloo. Shohreh.
Okay, there you go. Wait,
Yeah.
no. Shohreh Adatsu?
Aghdashloo, yes.
Andash.
Aghdashloo. Hey, no, I'll be a crumb bum for that one. I'll be a crumb. Look, just for a crumb. For a crumb. Look, I'm just saying. I don't know what it is.
I'll look it up later.
Well, I was gonna say, here, I got you. So, this is her right here.
Okay.
This is her not in a movie.
Oh,
But
okay. I know exactly who this she is.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
I'm trying to.
that super deep, like raspy voice.
Like she got the smoker's voice,
but she got an accent too.
Yeah. That's if I'm not mistaken, I believe she is Iranian. I think.
Yeah,
I could be wrong.
She played a mafia chick in something. Recently,
Yes. Yes. You are correct. Like I said, it was in Renfield. She was in Renfield. The Nick Cage vampire.
Yeah. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, she's
It's on the drive. I'll get to it.
yeah. Yeah. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know the vibes. But yeah, no, I love this woman to death. Yeah. So it would be over. It would be over. Like, don't even play. Don't even play. Dude, man, bruh. Ooh, I don't even want to think about it. Ooh, man, if she said something wild to me in that raspy voice, I'd be like, well, I got this motherfucker.
Wow.
But no, anyway, I'm done. Okay, I won't say anything else. But
If you can you imagine, like your wife being like, "So what happened? Like, why'd you guys get divorced? Like, cheat on me with a 72-year-old woman."
Look, no.
But when they hear your wife, be like, "Oh, what? Like, yeah, somebody named Shohreh and then it'll be, oh, okay, never mind. Yeah.
Herbert, you ain't shit. Look, you ain't shit. Look, that would be me. Boomerang. Yep, it's Boomerang all over again.
Wow.
Marcus, darling. Hey, Lady Eloise. Hey, look, you know what time it is, man. Look, if y'all ain't never seen Boomerang, go treat yourself. Go treat yourself. It's fantastic. Fantastic movie. We didn't deserve that movie. We didn't deserve it. It was too good. We didn't deserve it. We got another one.
Too young to be here if you ain't seen Boomerang.
Oh man, yeah. You need to go somewhere if you ain't seen Boomerang. I'm gonna need you to exit. You need to go do that. Then you can come back. We got a couple more. Three more right quick. We're gonna kind of run through these because one of these I don't have much to say about because it's just like it's Junji Ito, and Junji Ito is just wild. So yeah,
I think it's gonna be dope. Oh no,
I think it's gonna be fantastic. Because okay, I'm gonna go put this out. Uzumaki is actually one of my favorite. I guess you call it a horror movie. It is technically a horror movie.
Yeah, it's horror.
But it's one of my favorite Japanese horror movies because it's just how fucking weird it is. If you've never seen Uzumaki, it's one of those that, man, you don't take nothing when you don't smoke anything, don't take any edibles because you won't survive. Oh yeah, right there. Boom. Uzumaki right there. Love it. Matter of fact, I might Oh no, I might fuck around and watch the movie again tonight. I might. It's in there. It's in there. But here, let's take a look at that trailer right quick.
That show's pretty fucked up.
No, it's wild. It's look, man, you just got to be there. But anyway,
I'm pretty sure there's like a play on losing your mind or some shit. But losing your mind, like spiraling out of control, becomes physical. Like it actually twists your body. It's pretty fucking good.
And everybody is seeing it everywhere too. Like everybody is seeing the spiral. Like it is driving people in fucking insane. But I would definitely say, if you've never read the manga, go read it. If you've never seen the movie, go see it. This one is, like I said, it's coming out September 28th. Man, I honestly, I was skeptical they were ever going to be able to make this.
But that's the only way you could, right?
Yeah, you have to do it this way.
You couldn't do live action. You can't try to change up the art style.
Well, no,
like you said, 1-to-1. Put that bitch on put it on the deal, and you got it.
Yeah, no, 100%. Our next one. This is one that's probably going to be all me. This is a show I've been waiting on for some time because I'm a huge fan of Star Trek Discovery, especially its earlier seasons. Also a huge fan of Michelle Yeoh. This is another woman who is... Yeah, I'll risk it all. I'm going to risk it. But we have got the trailer for Star Trek Section 31. This shit has been in development hell for I don't know how long, but it is finally happening. If you have not been keeping up with the Star Trek Discovery side of things, Michelle Yeoh plays a character by the name of Philippa Georgiou. The version that we're getting here is one from the Mirrorverse, who has also been on the show for quite some time on Star Trek Discovery. But Section 31, it is finally happening. It's finally a thing. Let's take a look. So for those not in the know, so basically what's going on here is it looks like they're going to be going back into her origin some, just I guess for people that if you did not see the first like 2 or 3 seasons of Star Trek Discovery. So Philippa Georgiou was basically here. Let's scroll back through. I want to see if I can find there. So Philippa Georgiou was a Starfleet captain who was killed off in the first season, and later on, a Mirrorverse version of her showed up. Which usually, for those not familiar, the Mirrorverse, basically everything is pretty much flipped. All the characters that are normally good guys are bad guys, bad guys are good guys, that whole thing. The Mirrorverse is like literally the darkest timeline in Star Trek. But in Discovery, even more so. And this version of Philippa Georgiou is a bad guy, but then later on becomes a good guy. Mostly. She becomes a morally ambiguous character. Who hangs around, and
it looks like this is gonna be a movie.
Oh, it is gonna be a movie?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'll take it. I'll take a movie. Shit, let's go. Actually,
it's the first movie made for the Paramount streaming.
Oh, I'll take it. Shit, I'll take it. Yeah, sorry, she says, as a Trekkie, this all makes sense to me. No.
I feel like the same as remember the first 2 Star Trek movies, not the old ones, the
the J.J. Abrams ones, yeah.
Like there was a vibe to them that it was like you could tell they were chasing something that wasn't typical of the vibe that Star Trek usually gave you.
Okay, yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna get the same kind of complaint here. I'm for it. I'm not a purist like that.
Whoa, yeah. I see where you. Okay, yeah, I see what you mean. So, okay, yes and no, and I'm gonna tell you why. So Star Trek Discovery got the same criticism because Star Trek Discovery looks a lot like those J.J. Abrams movies.
Really?
It has that same kind of vibe. Now, I will say Discovery feels more like Star Trek than those J.J. Abrams movies, but like being more action oriented, having more going on, the look and feel of it, I kind of see, yeah, you kind of get a little bit of that. And I will also say Discovery, I feel, has a different set of fans than your typical Star Trek stuff. And I say that because I feel like Star Trek purists don't like Discovery as much because it is so different.
Got it. They like it like boring and shit. Yeah. No,
yeah, like. But no, I like. Well, also, there are some people. Well, there's also people who say Discovery is too woke, because like there's gay characters who have a relationship and it's very open and out there. There was a whole season where there was a character who was an allegory for being trans. Actually, no, technically there were two characters that were allegories for being trans, and those characters had a lot of screen time. There were people that were upset by that. There were people who were upset about the fact that they changed how the Klingons looked in the first season. And a lot of people didn't like the fact that the main character was black. The main character is a black woman who was raised among Vulcans. But the thing is, she was not only the main character, but she was also being uplifted to captain. So this was going to be the first time we had a black woman captain at the helm of a show.
Yeah.
There was lots of reasons for people to cry. Oh, and the one of the other main characters on the show is a plus-sized white woman. So they're like, oh, great. Okay, now we got our fucking Lizzo shit popping off over here. Oh my God. Okay.
People.
Really? We gotta have fat people? We can't have any normal. There's no eye candy. Like it just, I don't know.
This is the rule, man. This is the rule. You gotta be white, and if you're not white, I gotta be able to masturbate to you. Okay, like that's it. That's the rule.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Wait. Herbert Scott also brought up they made her Spock's sister as well, so people got even more mad. And here's the crazy part. If you don't like Discovery, guess what they fucking did?
What?
They brought in, well, first off, they brought Spock back into the show, a younger version of him. They also brought in Captain Pike. They brought in Uhura and Number One and all these other characters from classic Star Trek, but once again, younger versions played by younger actors.
Okay.
And gave them a
this
whole
is back
fucking...
in the day then.
No. Well, okay, so what they did is Discovery technically takes place before actual original Star Trek.
Before William Shatner.
But here's the funny part about that. Discovery does a lot of time skips. So they've done so much time traveling. They are not only before original Star Trek, they are also after TNG and everything else, basically. It's weird. Just don't think. I tell people if you watch,
I'm probably gonna start watching this shit now.
Okay. I'm tell you what. It's in the drive. It's in the drive.
Yeah,
there you go. It's
I love the Next Generation. That's my shit.
Yeah. I don't know.
Q and all that.
Okay, so if you like Next Generation, if you like Deep Space Nine, I think you'll like Discovery. You'll like. Actually, okay. And I'm glad Herbert said this. I'm glad Strange New Worlds and Discovery. To me, Star Trek Deep Space Nine will always be my favorite. But if there are any two shows I like as much as Deep Space Nine and Next Generation, because to me, Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, that to me is like peak Star Trek. It's peak. Like it don't get no better. But goddamn, if Strange New Worlds and Discovery get goddamn close to it. Like, I'd be like, oh, this is good. This is good. Y'all got some. Y'all got some with this shit.
But not Picard? You don't like Picard?
I like Picard, but I need to finish Picard.
Oh, okay.
I've
heard mixed things about Picard, but given how much I love the Next Generation, I really want to start that up.
I think you might like it. Like, I like it, but like, I get why people don't. I get why people don't. It is a little, to me, I think it's a little slow at the start. But once you get out of season 1, I think season 2 or 3 are good. I think, or what I've seen of seasons 2 and 3. I haven't finished all
Orville.
of 3
I like
yet.
Orville, actually.
Orville is really fucking good. Actually,
Yeah,
I
it is
always tell
good.
people, if you're mad about the state of Star Trek right now, go watch Orville. That'll straighten you out. You'll be good.
They kind of get a little on the nose with their wokeness. Look at the two dudes that had the egg and shit,
Yeah,
the
okay.
baby or whatever.
That's the funny thing to me. Like, all the people that were bitching about how woke Discovery was, I was like, and y'all like the Orville?
Yeah, the Orville's like super woke.
Well, I guess. I mean,
Yeah.
hell, they even had, they had an older lady that was getting freaky with the fucking robot on the fucking crew.
Yeah.
I was like, dude,
Yeah.
and having a message about body positivity and not being ageist. I was like, dude, that shit was woke. Y'all just really didn't want to like Star Trek. I was like, that's all that
That's
was.
right.
Y'all
That's
just didn't
right.
want to like Star Trek. Y'all didn't want. I said, y'all didn't want to give Star Trek. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Y'all, no. It's cool. It's cool. But yeah, I would definitely say, to me, if I implore you to watch anything, watch Discovery and then watch Strange New Worlds. Because dude, Dr. Mabanga's my boy. That's my boy. Woo! That's my boy. That's my boy right there. I like me some Dr. Mabanga. That's my guy.
Hey, before we move on to the next, I think the final thing, right? The main event.
We got one more thing.
Okay,
One more thing.
So if you, just so we don't spend time wondering, letting people come in or whatever, if y'all want to if you wanted to come in and be a part of the first ever call in on this show and on the channel, I think, go ahead and start moving into the waiting room.
Yes.
And then it'll be after the main event, right? Because we're gonna talk about obviously the thumbnail.
Yeah.
Y'all saw the thumbnail.
Yeah.
And then we'll start pulling people up afterwards. That way, when we're done talking about it, if there's nobody in the waiting room, we just go straight to ending.
Yes. I'm gonna try something real quick. I want to see if this actually works. If it doesn't, okay, there we go. It did it. Okay, so I just put the link in.
Twitch.
Yeah, I just put it in Twitch. I'm about to put it here in the chat here. There you go. That link should work. If it doesn't work, let me know. It should, but yeah, hey, you never know. You never know sometimes. Okay, so next thing, this is one I'm excited for. I don't know about anybody else. We got Rings of Power season 2. That's
another one I gotta get caught up on.
In the drive.
Season 1 got boring.
Okay. So here.
I fell off.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. I'm not gonna hold you. Season 1 on that bullshit. Season 1 on that bullshit. But here's what I'm gonna tell you to do. Man, watch somebody's recap.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna tell you what, the show had moments of brilliance, but now it's getting to the shit I actually care about. This trailer, I was like, okay, now y'all talk about shit. Because the last 2 episodes, I think were probably better than the rest of the show itself. Because I was like, okay, now you're getting to the shit that I give a fuck about. I didn't care about any of this other bullshit. Y'all spent too much time trying to get to the thing. Now you're at the thing. Now we can move forward. This is going to be like how Buffy was to me. I hated the first season of Buffy, but I loved season 2 of Buffy and just kind of went from there. I don't like anytime I go back and rewatch Buffy, I'd never watch the first season. I actually used to tell people when like, oh, you want to get into Buffy? Skip that first season. You don't need that.
That's how I am with The Office. Like, you just started like season 2.
That's actually why I didn't like The Office for a long time.
Oh, season 1?
Season 1. I was like, I remember, I got so mad at Cynthia. I was like, this is not funny. Actually, you know what? Parks and Rec. I say the same thing about Parks and Rec. Skip the first season.
Okay.
Get to 2.
Yeah.
Get to 2.
Yeah.
Get to 2 and we here. But here, let's do it. Rings of Power season 2. Here we go back. I gotta go back. Wait, what was this? Hold hold on, I gotta. What's this woke shit I see right here?
Look at that.
What is this?
Oh, now she's a fighter.
What? Oh! Wait, let me guess. She's suddenly a badass with a pickaxe.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You know what I see?
It's woke.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Woke. You know what I see?
Too many niggas.
That's what I see. Oh my god.
Damn.
What is this? Who did? We got black elves. We got black dwarves. We got one-man dwarves.
Breathing up all the white dwarves' air.
Yeah, right? Man, look at all this. We got DEI dwarfs. Also, I just want to point out, she wasn't even in the show that much, and motherfuckers were like acting a whole monkey out here.
I'm saying.
Right? Look. Oh, wait. I guess what we sister girl over here.
You know, that's a good ass point, Herbert Scott. How we got every other period piece. How do we not have the Moorish Empire?
You know what?
Them
Somebody
motherfuckers
needs to make
took
it
over.
Dude, could you imagine someone doing a kind of like what we got with TV shows like Rome and whatnot, like we did like a full on like
the Spanish Queen, the White Queen, the Red Queen,
the Serpent Queen shit. Yeah, the Tudors. Imagine if we got a show
based
about
on
Moorish
the
people?
Moorish Empire in Europe,
bruh. Dude, you know what you too many niggas. That's what you would get.
Yeah.
That's what you would get. That's what everybody would be saying, dude. And you know what? Call it Empire. I know we already got the show Empire, but like I would call it Empire.
still do it. Yeah,
I would just call it the Empire. Ooh, man, dude, this would be the first motherfucker to come out talking about some.
It's woke.
Yeah, like, dude, it would be. Dude, I would holler. I would fucking holler. I would. Give 6 seasons of the movie. I need 6 seasons of the movie. That's what I need. I don't know.
That should be dope. Yeah.
That's what I want. God damn it. But anyway, back
to Portugal. Yeah.
I'm just saying. They say at least they didn't get the black characters killed. Dude, look, if that I forget the elf's name on this show, but the black elf, if that motherfucker showed up with the Killmonger this season, I'm a holler. I'm like, it's conspiracy. It's a conspiracy. But let's keep it going.
With me. Set that shit aside.
Bruh.
It's woke.
That's how you end that trailer. It's woke. It's woke. That's what it is. That's what that is. I'm so excited. Like any criticisms, like, and I think we've already addressed this. Any criticisms people have had, you said it yourself. I've admitted to it as well. Yes, is the first season kind of fucking boring? Yes, I fell asleep on almost every fucking episode of it. But I will say I think the first episode and the last 2 episodes are great. And there's like some cool shit that happens in some of the middle episodes. But I think the last episode, man, I wish that was the first episode. Because I feel like they were just starting to get somewhere. They were like, there's a lot of good commentary, but I feel like the show they didn't know how to tell the story. Now I feel like maybe they might know. Okay. And I'm in.
Aren't the elves technically DEI?
Why?
Why? Because
I mean, they are a minority, so. Well, actually, I think at this point they're not a minority, so I mean, you can't really say.
No, they're the shit in this one.
Yeah, they're king shit of the hill on that one. But hey, you know what we do got? We got the Jacklife. I can tell you that's what we do got that. We got the Jacklife over here. I'm gonna scoot this over just a little touch, just so we can. We got the Jacklife over here. With the tier 1, 4 months. Look at that. Look at that. Said 4 and coming to you guys in the Blerd cave. Ooh! That's what we love to see it. We love to see it. We love to see it. We love to see that shit. We also got Levesta the Samurai with the 10. Says, what up? What up?
Oh, I didn't even see that come through.
I didn't. Oh, you know why? I think because I still have I need to turn on the
Oh, the alerts from when you swapped over everything.
Yeah, I need to change. I need to turn all that back on. We're gonna get it back. We're gonna get it back. Don't y'all worry your pretty little heads. We're gonna get all that back. It's
I
gonna be
appreciate that, by the way, Lester. That's what's up. Using the Streamlab.
Yeah, man. See, look out here. This is look. We love to see that shit. We love to see that shit.
Yeah.
Here, let me get out of this. And blame. Okay, so now we got our main event. Main event is here. So during the Marvel panel, man, actually, this was, I don't think anybody was expecting this shit. We got the announcement.
Not even, I never heard anybody whisper nothing.
This was some, I tell you what, there was one crackpot theory I heard someone talking about of getting, I don't even know if it was RDJ, but like getting some random person to come play Doctor Doom, like someone who was already in the MCU. But I thought it was such a crazy fucking idea. I just dismissed it as being dumb. This was like from months ago. And then here we are. Robert Downey Jr. in full regalia. He's got on Doom's dress greens. He's got the dress greens on. And we get the announcement.
Doom bots.
Oh, yeah. Got Doom bots behind him. Also, I just thought it was funny. I was like, man, how many of the motherfucking masks? How much did that cost? How many of the masks y'all print out for this weekend?
Right.
But yeah, we got the announcement of Avengers Secret Wars, which will drop May 2027. And then they were like, oh, hey, you remember that Kang Dynasty?
Yeah, don't worry about all that.
Yeah, don't worry about all that. Baby, we give you that Doomsday, baby.
If y'all were wondering if they're going to do a recast, they answered it.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I felt so bad because I was like, Jonathan Majors is getting his shit rocked on socials, man. Because everybody's like, oh yeah, man. Like, because even I said, I was like, man, like Kevin Feige, like who? Kang who?
We will burn all memory of you.
Bruh, they literally did. They literally said, like, yeah, we don't fuck with Kang no more. Kang up out of here. Y'all get that Kang, get that Kang shit up out of here. We don't talk about Kang no more. Kang lost his privileges. We don't rocks with that Kang fellow. We don't know who that is.
I would have loved to see a Jonathan Majors Kang, but I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of digging this. Now, you and a lot of other people have said that it's gonna look fun, but it's dumb. Like it sounds dumb. Can you elaborate?
Okay. Yes. So here's the thing.
Like we know it's a variant,
right? This is not Doctor Doom proper. This is not Doctor Doom proper. Yeah. No. Right. Yes. Kang
and the guy who snapped is gone.
He's gone.
He still did the sacrifice. People are talking about, oh, they undid it. No, they didn't. This is a different dude.
Dude. This is a Doctor Doom, not the Doctor Doom. Jonathan Majors, for all of his crying, look. I wish I could make it. I wish I could snap him out of existence, just like in the MCU, and make RDJ appear. That's not really what's going on here. They have pivoted from him. We're going to RDJ. RDJ is playing a variant in the multiverse. He is just a Doom. And I'm going to be honest with you. I think he's not going to be the only Doctor Doom we see.
Really?
I don't have any evidence to back this up, but I would not be shocked if there was more than one Doctor Doom. I think what they're honestly going to wind up doing, they're going to take some of the groundwork that was already kind of laid out with Quantum Mania. I think they're going to take some of that and they're just going to move forward with it, but they're just going to file the serial numbers off and just make it be RDJ. It's going to be RDJ being one. There'll probably be some other ones. Whether or not they're playing prominent roles is another story altogether, but they are building up to the Secret Wars event, which you can't have that without Doctor Doom. They're going to have God Doom most likely. Whether that's RDJ or not is another story altogether. But the reason why I feel this is kind of... Yeah, I think it will be. And then I think we'll get our Doctor Doom proper as well. And maybe they'll find some way to kind of play with that.
So you don't think that moving forward as a product of the new Fantastic Four, that he's going to stay Doctor Doom? That's your call?
I don't think so. I don't think so. And honestly, I wouldn't want him to. I wouldn't want him to. I think we should have a legit, like, just Doctor Doom that isn't wearing Tony Stark's face. And to be fair, yes, there are tons of other actors in the MCU who have played different characters. Robert Downey Jr. would hardly be the first. We've had Josh Brolin be both Thanos and Cable. We had oh my God, what's that woman's name? Gemma Chan played Dr. Minerva and Cersei. Was Dr. Minerva in Captain Marvel and was Cersei in the Eternals. We have had
Chris Evans.
Fantastic
Four. Yeah, they just clowned it on Deadpool.
Yeah. Matter of fact, there's a motherfucker in Star Trek who's played 9 different characters across multiple fucking seasons and TV series. I think it's gonna be fine. I don't.
But it's better here because I think that the idea of the variant is like, when you think about who Tony Stark is, the idea of taking some random dude who's, the Latvarian deal, he's a Romani, like, okay, but what is his deal? His deal is his maniacal genius, his doom bots, right? Who does this sound like? So in one universe, the Tony Stark that we got to know and love grew up to become Iron Man. In another one, he grows up to be Doctor Doom. Now, the only thing I need is, I hope this Tony Stark dabbles in mysticism and gets some magical shit. That's a part of the whole thing for me.
That is honestly the one thing I'm kind of like, I'm gonna need to see this. Like, and don't get me wrong, I know a lot of people have been bringing up the precedent for this, infamous Iron Man, which, by the way, amazing series. You should totally read it if you have not done so already. There's also, oh my God, what was it? There's another version where something kind of similar has happened. Was it Demon in the Armor? I think is what it was called.
When he's battling the alcoholism, well, that's a demon.
Well, that was there's Demon in the Bottle, but they did Demon in the Armor.
Oh, that's right.
It's also another version of Doctor Doom that is Tony Stark in that particular instance.
I don't think Doom will be Tony Stark.
No. This is not a Doom that's going to be Tony Stark. This is going to be a Doom that just so happens to have the same face as a version of Tony Stark we're familiar with. Where I think the storytelling potential is going to be in this, like I said, I do think it's going to be silly just because of the nature of Marvel movies can't help but try to be funny sometimes to their detriment. I don't think it's as bad as some people make it out to be, but there are instances where I feel like they do try to be a little too silly, when maybe they should dial it back a little bit, be a little more serious. But that's something I think we talked about this last week with Gore the God Butcher, Thor: Love and Thunder. There's even an element of Thor Ragnarok where I'm kind of like, I kind of wish they'd play this a little bit more serious. But for the most part, I think they do fine. I worry that they're going to try to let RDJ be RDJ. That's my concern.
So hold on, real quick.
Go ahead.
So you said you don't think he's going to be Tony Stark. We do think that it's going to be a multiverse variant, right? Just like the Lokis were all Loki.
Yeah.
This is going to be a Tony Stark from a different universe who became Doom, right?
I think it's going to be...
We're not just doing the actor being the same. That can't be.
No. I think what my opinion is, I feel like this is going to be his name's not going to be Tony. I think his name is going to be Victor Von Doom.
Right.
And all that entails, but I feel like it's going to be more one of those deals where instead of his like, okay, this is okay. All right, let's get out.
616 superheroes are going to recognize him as Iron Man.
As Iron Man. Right. They're going to recognize him
because he's a variant.
Right. I think this is going to be one of those deals where the Stark family had ties to Hydra as opposed to S.H.I.E.L.D., or maybe had ties to Latveria as opposed to maybe something else, whatever, take your pick. But I feel like it's going to be one of those things. The Stark family is just, instead of being as American as apple pie, they'll probably just be more associated with Latveria. And
I just want to make sure I was like, people were like,
I don't think he'll have the last name Stark. I think his name will be Victor Von Doom and all that entails. Right. I don't think this is going to be like when Tony was in the cave, he came out and instead of being Iron Man, he became Dr. Doom. Or I don't know, maybe they might play that route. I don't know. I
mean, Loki had a variant that was an alligator that had a variant that was a woman and wasn't named Loki. So but they were still variants of each other, right?
Right. And also he had one that was a whole Negro. So I mean, let's be real. Let's be real.
Yeah.
And that's actually going to be my argument to pretty much any and everything when it comes to
recasting.
Like whenever someone tells me like you can't do this, you can't do this one thing, or this one specific thing, the answer I am always going to give:
multiverse. Yeah, exactly.
You see this motherfucker right here? I'm gonna be like, alligator.
Loki. Yeah.
Alligator.
Yeah.
You can't tell me otherwise. I'm sorry.
Right.
I can see it being one of those situations like with Sophie or not Sophie, but Sylvie. I could easily see it being one of those situations because I mean, let's be real, that was a whole ass thing.
Yeah, Deck It Out has a good point too. There's literally 3 different actors, 3 different looking Peter Parkers on the screen. Right? Yeah,
which I'm fine with. I'm perfectly fine with.
Yeah, 100%. I just don't understand the difference. I don't know. We can move on, past this silly point. But like, for instance, Splosh, they announced him as Victor Von Doom. Who was it? Somebody just said Infamous Jedi, they're playing him as a variant of Doom, not a variant of Tony. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Like, it's the same line, it's the same through line. In in the one universe, he's called Victor Von Doom, and he becomes Dr. Doom. In another universe, he's named Tony Stark, and he becomes Iron Man. But the same through line is through all the variants, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes Loki's an alligator, sometimes he's not.
I mean, the way I look at it, I think it's just going to be he's a Victor Von Doom that has Tony Stark's face. That's kind of how I'm choosing to look at it.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, y'all know how I feel about shit like this. And when I saw people online arguing about it, this was in my head the whole time.
But fictional characters.
That's where my head was. These are fictional characters. I'm not thinking that hard about it. I'm not going to apply to, but my concern is that the Russos, while they definitely do very good with the Avengers movies, because like I was telling somebody somewhere else, because there was somebody complaining about how the Russos are mid now, and I was like, well, they haven't really directed anything much since Infinity War. They haven't really directed much since Infinity War and Endgame. I think a lot of people have seen their names attached to shit, like as producers, but if you actually go in and look at their IMDb. Here, I'm actually gonna pull this up because I want people to see what I'm talking about here. Here, I'm going to scroll down to, here it is, director.
Elijah, if they do that, I'm telling you right now, that will piss me off.
What's that?
I'm still not over the whole Quicksilver thing. Fucking Jonathan Boner or whatever his name was.
Oh, that,
from WandaVision. Yeah, Elijah said, what if it's a fake out though? First 6 minutes, I'm like,
Right.
I know that's what we do. That's what we did with fucking Krasinski's Fantastic Four and Professor Xavier. I get it. But to announce it on San Diego Comic-Con and it be a fucking fake, like, haha, just kidding, that would piss me off.
Yeah,
really
no, I
good.
don't want that. I don't want that at all. I just want to point out something though. Where they shine is with superhero shit. Because I want to point out something.
The Gray Man.
So here you go. These are the two movies that they have directed since Endgame. Cherry and the Gray Man. I have never seen Cherry. I've heard about it. I kind of want to watch it. I might watch it probably sometime soon because I have an interest in it. The Gray Man, I've seen it. I thought it was fine. I don't think it's the best thing I've ever watched in my life. I thought it was just fine. But they have directed some of the best Captain America movies: Winter Soldier, Civil War, Avengers Infinity War, Avengers Endgame. But I also want to point out something. When you start scrolling down a little bit, I see You, Me, and Dupree. Fucking hate that movie. But here's the thing. I don't think comedy is where they shine the best. I mean, yeah, they did some shit for Community. Cool. That's great. Love you. Love to see you. However, and oh yeah, you go down here, they did some Arrested Development. That's cool. Great. That's all well and good. But here's me. This is when I care about the Russos, is when they're on that superhero shit. Okay? That's what I care about. So I think it's going to be fine. I think they're going to do a fantastic job. I don't think this is going to be the boner situation or anything like that. I think this is going to be legit. I don't think they would have made as big a deal about it because here's like, I don't think they made that huge a deal about what's his face, old boy being in WandaVision. They didn't make that huge of a deal. Like the internet made
it was a cliffhanger at the end of the fucking episode.
Well, no,
she opens the door and this motherfucker's standing right there, and it goes to credits.
Well, no,
and
but
I
what I'm
jump
saying
on the
is,
couch and start screaming.
But
I'm still upset.
Well, no, that's fine. But what I'm saying is, Marvel didn't make a big deal about that. I mean, yeah, the cliffhanger, yes, sure.
Feige knew what the fuck he was doing with that scene.
Well, no, they knew, but they didn't wheel that motherfucker out like at the end of like the Comic-Con panel. They didn't have an entire fucking press conference and shit, like a whole secretive clandestine, special appearance or anything set up for that motherfucker. He just showed up. Motherfucker showed up. He was just there. I mean, they didn't even make any fanfare about him being cast. It was the internet that did that. So I feel like the internet hyped him up because when it happened, I laughed my fucking ass off. My fucking ass off when they did that shit. I was like, oh, he's just a dude. But that said, I think this is gonna be fine. I think it's gonna be fine. I think it's gonna be silly. It's gonna be dumb. It's gonna be good, but it's gonna be dumb fun. It'll be dumb fun. I'll be happy to see it. I will probably enjoy it depending on how RDJ plays it. I'm worried the Russos might let him be a little too RDJ at times. Like they're gonna have moments where, because you know how RDJ is, he's one of those actors who's kind of the same person in almost everything he's in, unless he's playing something specific. He's kind of like, it's like Samuel L. Jackson.
He's gonna be darker in this. He's gonna be darker in this, I think.
I think he'll be darker, but I think those RDJ isms are gonna slip out every now and again, and it's gonna be, and that's where I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, he's definitely a variant of Dr. Doom. I was like he's here. Okay, you know how I'm gonna put it. He's not playing Doom all caps when you spell the man's name. He's just gonna be playing a Dr. Doom. That's what I see this as. I see this as RDJ playing not the Dr. Doom. He's playing a Dr. Doom. That's how I mean,
in the multiverse, everybody's playing a.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But I mean, like, he's not going to be.
He's not going to be the main one.
Guy going forward. I don't think he's going to be the guy going forward.
I hope. Just because I like him and I think he's gonna do well going dark. I hope he at least gets to be God. He becomes God Doom on Battleworld.
Right.
He gets defeated there, and then we can get our next Doom. But I want RDJ to get the, because how dope is that? To be the Snap as an actor, right? Kind of metaing backwards out. being the actor that gets to be the snap at the end of that, but also becomes the big bad that's defeated after becoming a god and having its own world, that should be kind of dope. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no.
We didn't coordinate our shirts. I noticed that earlier. But,
no, we did not. No, we did not. I actually just fucking noticed it too. That's how my brain works. No, we did not talk about this beforehand. This was not something we were like, hey, you bringing your X-Men drip? Yeah, now I'm bringing my X-Men drip. You got your okay?
Yeah.
Cool. No, we didn't do this. This was not a. This was literally peak accident.
Our periods are synced up now. That's why. That's what happens.
That's what it is. Is that you know what? Our myriads. Is that what they? Our myriads.
Yeah.
But no,
menstruation,
exactly. So okay, I personally, I'm gonna have fun with this. I'm gonna allow myself to have fun with this because I saw so many people being so like I saw a lot of people being very angry about RDJ is Doom, and I'm sorry, I can't muster.
Come on,
the
what awesome life you must have.
Bruh.
To where you have the energy to be angry about the next superhero movie coming out.
Right. Dude. Man, when I tell you, maybe for me it came with age. I don't know. I just don't have it in me to give a fuck. Like, I'm like, look, dude, you're showing me comic book movies.
Yeah.
Why would I be angry? Why would I be fucking angry?
Right.
I get to watch funny book movies.
Yeah.
Like
at best, I'm disappointed. I keep bringing this up because it's my favorite fucking series. Jason Aaron fucking killed it.
Yep.
Seeing, I think I brought this up last week. It won't be the last time I bring it up. Gore the God Butcher.
Yep.
Watching how they did it was sad. It was like,
it was.
Man, it's such a way bigger deal in the fucking books. He's killing people.
He wasn't even the God Butcher in this though. He was like, he killed like what one guy? Like what? How many guys did he kill on camera? One?
Yeah, one. That was the thing because when they showed that one, I was excited. I'm like, ooh, he's about to fucking go off. They're all dead. Nope, never fucking see him kill anybody again. He's like a side story.
Yeah.
Like as we're dealing with fucking Zeus, I'm like. Oh, okay. And so what happens? You go, oh, well.
And then they tell you he killed a bunch of gods later, and it's like, okay.
Yeah. Off screen? That's like the heaviest part.
You know,
he's scaring everybody. All the gods are fucking running from this guy. And it's like, yeah. Oh, by the way, he's killing some people, I guess.
He's Gore, the off-screen God Butcher, is right? What he is. It's like, okay, got
Trust me.
He's like, hey, he's... You know what it is? He's like, Gore, the God Butcher was like, when you're a kid... And like you're around that teenager age where everybody's like, ooh, losing their virginity. I'm gonna lose my virginity. Oh, you lost your. Where'd you lose your? It was over there. Yeah. I lost my.
You don't know her. She goes to a different school.
Yeah, no. No, she goes to school in a different state.
Yeah. You don't know.
She's bad, you don't know about that. You don't know. you don't know anything about my my girlfriend. She's an exchange student, and she normally would be here, but she had to go to France, and they sent somebody else back in her place. So that's why y'all haven't met her.
If RDJ can play Doom, Chris Evans can play Cyclops.
Yeah,
you don't get all the way out of here.
I mean,
and not because he'd be bad at it, but I'm like a third character.
Yeah, it's like you can't. Okay, you can only have so many. You'll have so many.
Yeah. That would be wild, especially since they just made fun of the Human Torch thing.
Yeah, no,
so
I can't.
It's kind of like new again, you know.
We can't do that again. I will say though, if they did call Julian McMahon and have him come back. Or not come back. Well, technically he would be coming back. If they called Julian McMahon, had him come back as Doom, dude, that'd be money for me because I thought Julian McMahon was the only good thing about other than Chris Evans. I thought he was the only good thing about those Fantastic Four movies because he actually tried. He actually fucking tried. I was like, dude, I was like, man, you were wasted. You were wasted.
Mhm.
We got a couple of super chats in that we're gonna get into our. If we got any, do we have anybody in the waiting room? Do we have anybody
Yeah, we
waiting?
got two people
Okay.
hanging out.
Cool, let's go. Then hell, we'll pull them up here in a minute. Well, let's get our super chats real quick. We got one here from Aaron Obsidian says, you know what? After all this, I would not mind if Aaron Taylor Johnson played the next Magneto. I can definitely see him killing it in that role. You know, I mean, we've already seen the guy with white hair, so I mean, I wouldn't be mad about it.
He's got to be Jewish.
But you know what? I will say this though. Yeah, and he's not Jewish. I don't think. Is he? I don't think he's Jewish.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna. You know what? I'm not gonna Google it. I'm not gonna Google it. But thank you. That's hit us with $5 Canadian. Also, we got I have an idea with the $4.99 says I think Doom will be from the same universe as Fantastic Four and may stick around after Secret Wars in a reshaped MCU.
He is Jewish.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Okay, fuck it. I'll
Jewish
co-sign it.
Yeah,
I'll co-sign it then. Fuck it. He's in. He's in. He's in. And then yeah, I would be okay with it. Yeah, if this was, man, honestly, you know what? I would still rather, I don't know. All that said, I still don't want RDJ to be a permanent Doctor Doom. I don't. He could be a Doctor Doom. I don't want to be the Doctor Doom.
So here's the thing. Everybody's getting old.
Yeah, true.
Loki's getting old, the actor. Everybody's getting old.
Mm-hmm.
And so we already know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
They're gonna have the universes collide.
Yeah.
They're gonna have the big reboot. I think RDJ stays Doom all the way to the end of whatever fucking phase we're in.
Yeah. No, 100%. 100%. Yeah,
and if we get
that 100%.
Fantastic Four in the new rebooted MCU, then I doubt it'll be him because he's not getting any younger either. But yeah, you're not gonna pay him fucking, the GDP of fucking all of Europe to be in this movie and not use him. So
no, saying I that 100%. 100%.
Mhm.
And I guess let's bring up our first caller. Let's bring our first caller. Let's do that.
All right. I cower over nothing's been waiting.
Let's bring it in.
I can't drag. You gotta drag.
Oh, I got it. I thought you had the ability. Never mind.
I thought so too.
The black ass nerve I have. Here we go. We got him. All right. So here, let me unmute him.
You have to say long time listener, first time caller.
You have to. There he is. Oh, wait, hold. Let me. Oh, wait. Let's here. Oh, wait. That kind of.
No, you gotta take your camera off.
Oh,
Turn your camera off. We're only gonna be doing the audio.
I'm trying to push the button. I'm driving at the same time.
You good, brother. You good.
You say I'm driving at the same time.
Hey, don't have an accident. Don't have an accident.
Yeah.
Don't have an accident.
At
How
least,
you doing,
at least
brother?
you're not on with the court, with the judge, like that one dude.
Let's see.
What's going on?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
All right. First off, I want to say thank you. The last birthday that my mom had, you said happy birthday to her on the Blerd Cave. That meant a lot to her because, she's used to the city getting that happy birthday radio shout out, but the world got it. Okay, thank you for that.
Anytime.
The question was, and it's great for both of y'all, for Left Face and Blerd Without Fear. What did y'all think Thunderlips' speech at the Trump rally?
So for those that don't know,
is something I missed?
No. So for those that don't know, just in case, because I know Robo probably won't remember this one. So what he's talking about is at the RNC, Hulk Hogan came out. And remember his name was Thunderlips on was it Rocky 3? Was Rocky 3?
Mr. T.
Yep, that's it. So This is what I'm gonna say about it. It was so sad to me because I was like, man, this whole crowd is getting worked.
Mm-hmm.
Which I mean is fair because he's a wrestler. Hulk Hogan's a wrestler. This is his job.
Brother went full promo.
Oh, yeah, no, he cut a promo. That wasn't a teleprompter he was reading. He was going off the cuff. And here's the thing. For a moment, you could tell all those people in the crowd, they forgot he was a wrestler and that wrestling is not real. Like, those people were literally sitting there. They were I saw people in the crowd crying. They were pulling out the little pill bottles. Like, they were like, ooh, let me get my...
check their heart pressure.
They're like, let me get my vitamins. Let me get my vitamins and let me say my prayers.
You know what? Hulk Hogan being doing what he was doing right there it was perfect. It was perfect. It was a picture emblematic, just perfect for the RNC because that's who they are.
Yes.
Right? They're loud, they're fake. They're all full of shit, and they don't actually do anything, for a living except say the N-word in private.
Yeah.
So, public.
That was basically what it was. It was sad. It was very sad, and I'll tell you right now, there's a reason why conservatives only have washed up has-been celebrities like Dean Cain and Ted Nugent and Kid Rock.
About it.
Oh yeah. Was it Kevin Sorbo?
Yeah.
I'm not.
What's that?
Not Hercules.
Oh yeah, Hercules. Kevin Sorbo. He's
out there. He's super in the deep
He's
end.
super MAGA. He is super MAGA.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, to the point, Lucy Lawless has called his ass out. So yeah, no. Hercules, he ain't shit. Superman, he ain't shit either. Dean Cain, he can go on somewhere. And who else? There was another one. What was the other one? Yeah, basically, yeah, the right has all the worst celebrities. There's a reason why we have, people like Jeff Bridges, the dude. His dudeness, his royal dudeness. We got Joseph Gordon-Levitt. We got Josh Gad. We got Mark Ruffalo. We got the Hulk. Like they got Hulk Hogan. We got the Hulk. Okay? We got the Hulk. We got Mr. The Sun's Getting Real Low. That's who we got.
So check this out. For
what you got?
Matt Walsh. For those of y'all who don't know Matt Walsh is a complete, he's a commentator, content creator, whatever the fuck you want to call him, just a complete absolute piece of shit, right? He's a bad person. He posted this. What's it? Is it 30th? So 2 days ago he posted this.
Yeah.
Note for Republicans. Kamala has all the big name entertainers on her side, all of them. And she hasn't even pulled out the big guns yet. The Taylor Swift rally appearance will happen soon enough. Please do not try to counter this by parading around a bunch of washed up or obscure entertainers that nobody cares about. It will just make us look sad and irrelevant. Best to bow out of the celebrity competition and argue that we should focus on policy instead. It's the only hand we have to play.
Yeah,
it can work, but if you undermine it, you undermine it if you make fun of Megan Thee Stallion and then 2 days later start fangirling over some third-rate celebrity endorsing Trump. And this dude's a piece of shit. And he gets it.
I want to point out something. This guy I have up on the screen. This is Matt Walsh. If you do not know who he is, Matt Walsh is the same guy who thinks that the age of consent is perfectly okay to be lowered. He is also the guy who has made cases for women or young girls prior to the age of consent to bear children and already be raising families. He hates the LGBTQIA plus community with the fiercest passion of almost any other right-wing commentator. I can't think of anybody who's as close to being as staunchly anti-LGBTQI plus, other than maybe Candace Owens.
Yeah.
Um,
There's two different like categories I put people in.
Yeah.
Some people are grifters, and some people are fucking just evil fucking ghouls, right? And I think people like Candace Owens, I really do think is a ghoul. Because I think she believes what she, Ben Shapiro's a ghoul. He believes this dude's a ghoul. Right?
Yes.
He's not a grifter. He's not protect. This is a dude with the gun, Sam Crowder. Steven Crowder.
Steven Crowder. Yeah, Steven Crowder.
Steven Crowder's a grifter.
Yes.
That motherfucker, he doesn't believe it. He just does it to make money. This guy would be in the new nation of the United States of Christian America. He would be the one leading up the rounding up of people, guaranteed.
Oh no, 100%.
About Hulk Hogan, that's crazy.
yeah, that's. But hey, thank you for the call. And appreciate all the love. Thank you.
All right. Next up is gonna be Space Cowboy. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. And here, bring him on up. Hey, Space Cowboy, what's good?
You gotta unmute him. I don't know if he can unmute himself.
They should be able. Oh wait, there it is. Yeah,
okay,
they can.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Space Cowboy, what's up?
Hello, Blerd. How are you doing today?
Doing good. Yourself?
I hope you're doing well as always.
What's up? I can't get a hello. Am I gonna just chop liver over here?
I'm sorry, Mama. I hope you're doing well as well. I'm sorry. I've been a long time viewer for Blerd for a good long while now, but I hope you're doing well as well, my man. I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that.
He's fucking with you. But no, you are all good. You are all good, man. Well, so what's going on with you?
Nothing much. I am just enjoying my night from working, and I was planning on maybe doing a stream or something, but I'll save that for later. But wanted to ask you guys a question. Funnily, as far as like the RDJ stuff, aside from that, I guess.
Okay.
How convenient do you think the timing is, considering this RDJ announcement, with the stuff that's about to happen with Doom now in the comics, with Doom Supreme, and then the leading up to the big event later on by the end of the year?
Okay,
because that seemed a little too convenient.
I gotta admit, that's the one thing I'm shocked no one's really talking about. I'm actually legitimately shocked.
Because I guess people are, obviously the big focus as far as like the Marvel stuff is very much on the RDJ stuff, because obviously people are, as far as, people are very focused on the movies. Obviously I'm still, lasered on the comics and what's going on with that. And, not even just with, like Doom himself, but also the stuff that's kind of going to be coming off with that. Like I know the next Spider-Man run is going to have a big tie to Doom, apparently, from what I understand. The 8 deaths of Spider-Man.
Yeah. That's the oh my god. I think that's one. It's going to be co-written by. I know Justina Ireland's on it. Somebody else, whose name I'm completely blanking on, even though I talked about this.
I was about to say Mark Waid, but I'm like, no, that is definitely not right.
No, it's man, it's killing me right now that I can't remember it. But yeah, I know what you're talking about though. Yeah, I'm actually shocked. Not more people are talking about this because I'm gonna be real. I felt like this was probably the smoothest brand synergy I think Marvel's ever had.
Yeah, it's pretty funny, and I know a lot of people are already kind of coming to that conclusion during Blood Hunt with like at least the last few issues, and when Strange and Clear, they go to Doom, everything's going down. Doom's like, hey, I got the solution, but I'm gonna need a little something from you to solve it. And then of course, and then as soon as I saw it, I'm like, he's not gonna give that shit back, right?
Yeah, it was to the surprise of no one. It was.
Nobody.
That was literally the leopards ate my face party meme in comic book form. It was like it was the hey, I trusted like you can trust Dr. Doom to give back the office of Sorcerer Supreme party. Wow, I gave him the office of Sorcerer Supreme and he didn't give it back to me.
Weird.
Oh, definitely not.
I'm so shocked.
And then to kind of tie and to also kind of tie it back a little bit with the MCU as well. I kind of find, because I don't know if you've been really keeping up with Doctor Strange too much as far as like obviously like the JMK run and like everything, but I kind of find it funny that we went from the death of Doctor Strange not too long ago, then we had the Clear run, which don't get me wrong, I love, because I'm a big Doctor Strange guy. I love the Clear run that we had for a short while. And it's like, okay, we got the JMK run, so Strange is back, and then we kind of had a little short story where like Doctor Strange's brother comes in for a little bit or something. It's like, oh, he kind of lost his role. Now we're kind of taking the role away from Steven again, and it's kind of like, guys, like, can we just leave Steven like in his place for like a while? Because like the MCU, especially with like the MCU, because they have been doing my man dirty for a while. Like, I don't feel like he's really gotten the respect he deserves as far as the MCU goes.
Well, it's like Spider-Man.
Like, yeah, let's make Wong Doctor Strange, but let's make Wong Sorcerer Supreme and kind of treat Steven like a joke. And it's like, oh.
Well, they took it from him. They took it from Strange for like a New York Minute some years ago, and gave it to Loki. I think for like 5 seconds even, and like.
Yeah, that was before. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
I think was it Donny Cates? Was that Donny Cates?
I think it might have been Cates. I don't remember the author, but I specifically remember the era because this was right around the time where we were still in like the magic is gone era, or like magic is not in the universe era, and like Steven had to go to Asgard and get another source of power for it to substitute for the magic. That I remember that.
It's a weird time, but yeah, I feel like Doctor Strange is in that same spot that Spider-Man's kind of been in for a while, where like it's like, man, look, I just want to see Peter Parker happy for like a while. Can we have that? Can Peter Parker have like Strange just got Clea back? Can he, like,
I'll say that at least we got it though. Look, I'll say this. Like, look, my man. Like, yes, Strange has had some things. I don't think it's anywhere near the issues that editorial has been having with Amazing at all.
No. Strange is pristine by comparison to Amazing Spider-Man. I want to see Doctor Strange just like get to do something. Like, he's been dead. Like, he dies, he comes back. He's been. And I want to point out something. This is something that I think people aren't really focusing on as much with Doctor Strange as well. He didn't just lose the office of Sorcerer Supreme. That motherfucker is still dead. Like, he's still fucking dead.
I was a little, because I think I was watching a Dope Spill's video when he was going over the issue, but I was a bit confused at first, but I'm like, okay, wait, no, he's still in his astral form, so he's technically dead. I don't know if Doom got rid of his soul or anything. Like, it looked like he kind of just swiped away. I don't know the particulars of what happened. Yeah, and it's weird because then he made a point about how I guess there must have been like something that happened, like a tie-in or something, where Wong and Bats got his body back.
Okay, so yes, in the Doctor Strange series that runs alongside Blood Hunt, they ejected his brother because his brother had taken over the body. They ejected him from it. And I guess they got Steven back in. But man, I'm not gonna lie.
All right, that's time.
That's like,
that's fine.
Listen. That's fine. That's okay.
I was like, all right, that's enough.
That's my fault. That's my fault for asking the big questions. That's my fault for asking the big questions.
Hey, we appreciate you calling in, though. We appreciate it.
Hey, listen, I appreciate you guys, my man. I always try to catch the live streams whenever I can.
Also, hey, real quick, before you get out, let people know where they can find you.
So you can find me on YouTube. I have a YouTube channel, The Space Cowboy. It might be a little hard for me to search. I don't know. Maybe I could put like a link somewhere. If that's okay.
We can get a link in there for you. We'll get a link in there for you.
The Space Cowboy.
Yes. Or you can search at The Space Cowboy YT. But right here on YouTube. Do gaming content and all that stuff. Comic book channel coming somewhere down the line in the near future or whatnot. But yes, right here on YouTube, main place. So
hey, We appreciate you. We're gonna Robo's gonna drop the link in, and hey, thank you so much. Like I said, I appreciate
it. Thank y'all, man. Listen, y'all have a good night, all right?
You too, brother. You too.
You too. To kind of go with what he was saying in the beginning. One thing that I do know, and I caught this in Deadpool, is Kevin Feige. He's peed all over, but he put his pheromones all over 616.
Oh yeah.
He said 616 is the MCU, not in quotes, I'm not on the red carpet. He said, no, okay, you guys don't want to fucking listen to me? Boom, it's in the movie. Boom. The TVA is calling it 616. So what does that tell me? That tells me that Kevin Feige is letting you know he don't give a fuck what's happening in the comics. His movies, 616. And I really do think that. I really think he's like letting you know I am separating it. I do not care what is happening in the comics. Now, I can see the publishing side wanting to ride the wave of what's happening in the MCU to like help with sales, but Kevin Feige don't give a fuck about any of that.
Oh no, 100%. No, he does not. No, I honestly, I think it was just a happy accident.
Yeah.
I think like, and you know what? Maybe editorial at Marvel kind of had some inside track because they usually kind of.
Oh yeah.
Usually they're gonna know. Just because of the nature of the business.
And that's what I mean. I think it would make sense for publishing, which is always, always going to be struggling a little bit to, hey, this is what the MCU is doing. This is about to be big. Let's start writing this way, but not because they're going to tie in. Because Kevin Feige's like, the comic books aren't even a part of the multiverse. They don't exist.
Correct.
So,
that's pretty much where I'm at on it. I agree. I agree 110%. I think this is. It was a happy accident more than it was anything else. That said,
we have some surprised comments. So clearly, there's people here now who weren't here at the beginning, which makes sense. But fair. Just so y'all know, at least on Nerds of Culture, at the end, where we take questions, and we still got one more question in the Discord. We'll get that sting of the 9-ball. But we're also going to do call-ins. And so we'll take a few call-ins and then, have a couple minutes, not like 5 or 10, goddamn. But it's like,
sorry. I lose track of time. I lose track of time.
I'm like, man, these dudes aren't going to stop. No, but yeah, down at the bottom of the voice channel, you'll see a room called Waiting Room.
Yep.
And if you want to be a part of it, you could jump in there at the beginning of the show if you want, just so we know. But we're not going to pull you up until the segment comes up. So just so y'all know, that's what we're doing now.
Right.
Yep.
That I guess right here we got Sting of the 9-ball says what up, Blerd and Robo? I got a fun question / theory. Since everyone has settled down from the RDJ Doom reveal, now that some people are for it and some are against it, do you think this is a bait Marvel is doing to have RDJ play the character only to reveal RDJ's character specifically is revealed to be a Doom bot? And we don't know who would be the real Victor Von, or who the real Victor Von Doom is. I don't know if they're gonna go that far. And if they, I'm gonna be honest with you.
That kind of goes to what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, like you could do the Doom bot thing. Like let's say you get to the end of Avengers Doomsday and they're like, oh hey, we took him down.
Yeah,
and it's a Doom bot, but RDJ is still a Dr. Doom.
Okay,
who is still And then you go into Secret Wars from there.
They're not going to use a Doom bot to say psych. It's not going to really stay RDJ. No way.
Yeah, no. I would not want that. I would not want that. I'm not going to lie. I would cuss. I would fucking cuss. Okay?
Yeah. Hey, I told Screwface Capone we could do one more.
We do one more?
And then that'll be the last one.
Yeah. Oh, so and I did change it. You should be able to pull.
Oh, okay, let me see.
Let's see.
I always have this up.
Let's see.
Got him.
Oh, there it is. He did it. He did the thing.
Screwface Capone, what's going on?
Okay. Hey, I told Screwface Capone we could do one more. We do one more. Now
the last one. Do me a favor. Actually, I get to say this, and I never thought I'd get to say this. If you do me a favor, you can mute the stream for just a moment.
Let's see. Got him. There it is. He did it. He did the thing. Screw face Capone. What's going on?
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Oh, there you go. Hey.
We need you to mute the stream.
I'm used to be back.
I get to say this, and I never thought I could say it.
Oh, or turn it down. Or turn it down.
All right, mute it now. You guys hear me?
There you go. There you are. What's going on?
I can hear you, but I can't. Okay, I just gotta.
I'm used to be back. I get to say this, and I never thought I could say it.
Wait, no.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Turn it down. Or turn it down.
All right, mute it now.
Okay. There we go. All right. Can you hear
Okay,
us?
how's it sound now?
Yo, you're great now. You're great. Can you hear us?
What the fuck?
Okay, so here's my question.
Oh, go ahead.
All right, you know what? I'm just gonna drop in Discord chat. Sorry about this.
No, you're okay. You're okay. Go ahead. We got you.
How's it sound now? Yeah, I can hear you.
You're great now. You're great.
Great. So I was wondering if you guys were from. Here's my question.
Okay.
All right, you know what? I'm just gonna drop in Discord chat. Sorry about this.
What?
You're great now. You're great.
Great.
I'm confused.
No, I was wondering if you guys were from. So I was wondering if you guys were familiar with the recent Star Wars drama, the with whole Star Wars. Forget this. I'll just do drop in the chat.
Okay. It's no problem. It's no problem.
Great.
I'm confused.
Yeah, I think you're right. So,
Uh-huh.
Somebody said he's listening through the stream. Yeah, you gotta listen to us through Discord. Like mute the whatever you were listening to the stream. There's too much of a delay if you're trying to listen to us through the stream.
Yeah. I was gonna say that is definitely. But that said,
but drop it in the Discord. And
Yeah,
we'll
drop in the
answer
Discord.
it. Yeah.
Yes. I guess let me look real quick because you never know. Let me make sure. We've got some stuff popping off. Got some stuff popping off in the let's see here. Yeah. Over on the Streamlabs link. Let's see what we got here. Let's pull this up.
All right.
Let's see what we got here. Booyah! We got one from Super Mishima with the $5. Says, wondering if you have any insight on the Red Ranger becomes an adventurer in another world. I actually have not watched that yet. It was recently announced that it was getting an anime adaptation. Yeah, there's a manga, and I haven't read that manga yet. It's one of those that's kind of on my list of things to get to. But I will definitely say, if you are any kind of like a Power Rangers or Super Sentai fan whatsoever, you're living in a good time. You're living in a good time. We're eating. Between Go-Go Loser Ranger and Kaiju number 8. And there was also a Kamen Rider Double anime adaptation not too terribly long ago, and we've got more kind of tokusatsu inspired stuff coming. It's a great time to be alive. So love to see it. And
that's
I guess
the way it is for a lot of things. I really like. There's something happening. Like video games, I always say it's probably technology is going to keep getting better. There's always going to be storytellers out there, and then the way we get to experience those stories as technology gets better, right? But that doesn't really explain animation. Really, that doesn't explain like comic books. Like we are in the golden age of nerddom right now.
Oh yeah,
and I don't see it getting better than this. I hope it just plateaus. I hope it stays.
Yeah.
But this is it. This is peak.
I think right now, the only way it could get better is it would all be like from angles that don't affect me. Like it would be like inside baseball industry shit, like kind of like
with regard to what do you mean?
Like kind of like we talk about like anime. Sometimes we bring up how Mappa has like the worst work conditions.
Oh right.
It would be like shit like that. Like animators getting unionized and getting better pay. As a consumer, it does not get
video
any
game
better.
actors right now. Voice actors are on strike. So clearly. not in that department. Yeah,
right. Yeah, as a consumer though, yeah, no, we're good. We're good. Like the only thing I think you could do better is kind of like what we talked about before. Like if you, in regards to like comics and animation, where like, okay, hey, you know, we're gonna be doing, here, you know, DC just announced that, you know, okay, Absolute Power just came out. The anime is gonna be coming out next year. Gonna be full one-on-one adaptation. Marvel just came out with Blood Hunt. We're gonna have the Blood Hunt anime out next year. You know, shit like that.
Yeah.
That's really the only way you can improve this shit for me. That is literally the only thing you could do. Anything else, I'm just like, nah, I don't need it. If you do it, that's cool, but you don't have to, you know, for me. Yeah, whatever.
Right.
But,
right.
I think that's it. I think that's it.
I didn't see him popping anything into the Discord.
I was looking.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I'm hungry. I'm starving. I want to eat.
That was a success on the call-ins. I'd say we just keep doing that.
Yeah, I thought it was good. I think. I tell you what. I tell y'all what. This will be a thing going forward. It has a stamp of approval. We talked to the home office. They said we can do. They said we can keep doing it. The home office is me.
That's right.
I'm the home office. But no, we'll
also appreciate you, G Martinez. Appreciate
you. Out here.
I see it.
I got it. I like it.
These testosterone injections are working.
Dude, hey, I'm just saying.
Hey, you old enough. Just go get them.
It's dude, Screwface, you're all good. You didn't do anything wrong. No. You're good. You're good. No, you're good too, Space Cowboy. Yes, please. Like I said, I thought it worked out pretty damn well. I actually was kind of nervous about it. I was like, I don't know if this is gonna work, or you know, what if there's bugs? What if something bad happens?
The only thing I'm gonna get nervous about is if there's somebody in the waiting room I've never seen their name before. That's what I'm gonna get nervous.
Yeah.
If it's somebody from the Blerd co, it's gonna be straight no matter what.
We have a good,
but a stranger, that's gonna be that's gonna be risky.
That was actually that's actually what I was thinking about. Like I wasn't thinking about everyone else I know, we got a good community. But like it was gonna be like if there was somebody that literally like we've never seen or heard from before, somebody trying to do like a gotcha. Which I mean, yeah, that's easy enough. They do a gotcha, be like, all right, okay, cool, band. All right, bye.
Yeah.
But that was really my only concern. Other than that, I don't know. I don't think I have anything else.
No.
You got anything else?
No, but appreciate the people who swang by yesterday on the Left Face stream. I'll be live tomorrow at around 7 p.m. We'll bitch about some stuff and we'll watch some pop the balloon at the end for some brain rot. So
there you go. I'm not gonna lie. Full disclosure, I was kind of slick mad yesterday because I kept trying to get in, and for whatever reason, my phone, because we were doing like this family time movie thing. And,
right.
And I was watching. I could watch, but I couldn't. It wasn't letting me connect to the chat. For whatever reason, I don't know what was going
Ree
on.
had a problem about that too before. Like she's like, it kept booting her. Like she could watch me, but it was kept like giving like a loading symbol. She was saying,
it was weird because like I typed out like a whole message and I like hit enter and it was like nah dog. And I was like, okay, all right. And I kept disconnecting, but it was like whatever. By the time that I was able to chat, you were signing off.
I'm trying to keep them short now.
I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you.
Miko, this guy right here. Oh, the other way. This guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, me. Yeah, me.
Yeah.
I'm that dude. That's actually one thing
keep an eye out. Keep an eye out.
Yeah. Actually, matter of fact, I actually have to talk to somebody about that after this. So that'll be a conversation that's being had. But yes, I guess shit, I don't know. Did I take us out? Or did you take?
No, you did. I did.
Oh, yes. Sorry, yeah, you did last. Okay, yeah. So it is me. So yeah, you know what? Bam! I'm back. Hey. Sisters, brothers, others, kings, queens, cosmic beings. Thank you for tuning into the show and hanging with us. Thank you for making our first call-in segment a success. I would call it a success. And if for whatever reason you have not done so already, please hit that subscribe button. Make sure you tap the notification bell. Make sure you click that like button. And you know what? If you don't want to keep us your dirty little secret, you should totally share the whole thing, the channel, the page, everything. Share all of it. We're getting very close to 100,000 subscribers. I would like to reach that goal here very soon. And I also would like it, really appreciate it a lot, if you hit that notification bell and you click subscribe, because most importantly, YouTube is not going to tell you about my videos that the algorithm tries to shit on. So, like, yeah, I get, because I get this all the time. People are like, oh, you don't do this, you don't do that. And I was like, yes, I do, actually. YouTube just doesn't tell you. So if you click that notification bell, you don't miss anything. Also, while you're down there, because, the links are, obviously the subscribe button's down here, but there's also other links. There's links. You can go follow Robo over on Twitch and on YouTube. And on, do we have the threads? You have the threads in there? Yeah. When you get all that stuff, go click on all those. Click on all of them. Click on all of them, and go find.
This is my threads right here. Here you go. Right
there you go. Right? Yeah. Actually, yeah. As a matter of fact, actually, you know what? I need to change mine. Hey, we'll do that later. I don't have time to fuck with that right now. But yes, you will be able to find all of us, both of us on threads. I'm just Blerd without fear. Blerd minus fears Twitter. But Twitter's for the streets. And I don't have anything else really major to announce. There will be some videos coming up. I know because of the vacation, I was out in the wind, but I dropped the X-Force video today. Absolute Power Task Force 7 number 3 will be coming out. I might set that bitch loose as soon as we go off the air. And Blood Hunt number 5, X-Men Era of Apocalypse number 4, those will be coming out soon. I know I said I'd put out the Ninja Turtles video this week. I kind of fell behind. I'm still working on that, so it's on the way. Don't you worry. That said, for Robo, I'm the Blerd without fear. And you know what? Man, I don't think I'll ever get this opportunity, so I'm gonna take it. Matt Walsh! You can go to hell.